vision of your location and saying to go with it. Torin opened a bunch of wild magic doors that had different damages associated with them. And the two barbarians got charmed by a magically enchanted fresco. So yeah, that's basically where we're at the moment. So where we just left off, Torin kind of raised his fist towards Badu, and V's is meditating, basically looking at this thing as it captures her attention. And in future, I thought about it since we had the session, and I think it makes sense that for detect magic, I'll basically have it so you sense the aura of it rather than like the location of the thing. It kind of makes sense that there's like the magic in the air type of thing that Accel was talking about. So
yeah. Like to get the feeling a little bit ahead of time that there is an enchantment thing going on.
Yeah, just because like if there was a magic thing and that it's like 100 feet away is like the actual thing that's emitting the magic, you would not be able to sense it at all.
Yeah, that's
just,
right.
Like, walk into it and
it's only a 30-foot range is the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's why detecting in the air is probably a good idea from now on.
There was something in the air.
But yeah.
I can feel it calling in the air tonight.
Hello. Go a lot of ways.
Magic fresco. And the one other thing I forgot to mention is the rumbling from down the tunnel where a few pebbles kind of clattered. There's like a shaking of the entire cavern.
Right, we got the impression that we can't turn back. Is what I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't see any rocks immediately, but maybe it's further down the cave. You just heard like a clattering and a shudder of the cave.
Because it was like a long walk to get even into that part of the cave, right? Led to the door. Wasn't it like a half hour or something?
Yeah, it's somewhere. Somewhere within there. Like, 20 minutes. That's what I thought.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, we'll pick up.
Let's do it.
Let's do it to it, my boys.
All right.
So, I guess the first thing is, what was Badu? It was Badu attempting to grab Torin?
Yeah, Badu was gonna just sort of pull him back.
Okay. Are we on that map right now? I'm on the map for Waterdeep.
I am currently on that map.
I am
in the caves. I can see the thing.
Oh, I'm not in the cave. Should I reload? Maybe?
I think I have to move you. I see you on the other map. How do you move one character at a time? Accel, do you know?
You right on the bottom left where it has the player list, you right click that, and one of the options is to move them.
Oh.
And player. Pull to scene. Wait, pull to scene. Then do I click the scene? Pull to scene.
It's you are looking at the scene that you want to pull them to. It's pulled to your
turn. I hit it twice. Let me try again.
I'm loading into something.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're loading into it.
Vault the Dragons.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Vault of Dargans.
Durgan.
What is the 30 feet apparently?
Yeah, so that's where the aura seems to. That's when you noticed when Thieves went into it. She changed her demeanor.
Right. Yeah, I stepped back and I warned people, and then this is where we're at. So
yeah,
we're gonna die.
Just say that. Oh, we're dead.
Oh, is Mosk here? Oh wait, no, that's right. Mosk is dead. That's
there is a
fireball.
There's a brazier.
Damn it.
No.
Okay.
In this room.
I didn't even mean to rub that in. I was just like...
Mosk is dead.
Oh, man. Okay.
Just like the other Mosk, man.
Fireball.
At the odds.
So, yeah. Okay, Badu, you order it to basically Grab him. Okay.
Yeah, pick him up, blow him away.
Yeah, he grabs Torin, and Torin doesn't immediately punch him. Yeah. So he's grabbed. And then you try to pull him away?
Yeah.
Okay, Torin punches at that moment when he
Okay.
starts. Like, he gets held by Badu and doesn't. He like tentatively
Doesn't react.
holds his fist up. And then as he gets pulled, he will take a hit with his fists.
Hey, there we go.
A surprising miss.
Big surprise.
Yeah.
Okay, so Badu can move half his movement. He still gets to move. If you want
Backing up.
to.
Backing up.
Okay, is that as far as you can pull him?
Where did I start? I started here, right? Or here?
Yeah.
So it's 5, 10, 15. Yep, that's as far as you can go.
Okay.
I have a
Good
question.
job, Badu.
What'd you say?
I have a
Sal?
question.
The question? Yeah.
Are Torin and I, like, incapacitated? I mean, obviously we're not in control of ourselves, but, like,
Yeah.
are we incapacitated? For all
Um,
intents and purposes? Like, can I say something?
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure.
Like,
I just
based on
remember-
how it's.
I'm assuming
you
you're
said.
charmed, so
Charmed,
you
yeah.
can't really like talk against it. Would be my guess, but
Yeah, but what does it... what does it mean?
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I should. I should probably message you guys specifically.
you're probably just
You
like
just-
it's so pretty.
Yeah, you're enthralled. You're enthralled by this picture, and you see this to be the most important like piece of art ever created, and you just want to kind of sit in silence and absorb the information and like absorb the every like crevice of the carvings.
Okay.
You could potentially talk, but you don't really feel a need to as much. I mean, you could
All I wanted to
say something.
all I
Yeah.
wanted to do is make a joke.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna say, hey, keep it down back there. I'm trying to look at this.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. So you're
you are
not
very-
actively trying to kill us because of this thing. It's just you're
No.
focused
yeah.
on the fresco. Okay.
Okay.
Be silent. This is very interesting.
Mhm.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
It's acting more
Uh,
polite than usual. Something's wrong.
I'll have you know I'm very polite.
Honestly, maybe we just leave her here. She seems happy.
Oh God. Yeah, Torin just feels a very similar. Like you just want to get back to the this friggin' robot is dragging you off, and you want to just get back, and you're willing to kill this thing if it means getting back to where you want to be. So, yeah, if anyone wants to do something in the turn that Gur pulls Torin away.
Is Grumbo still tripping balls?
Yeah,
Or-
I was in combat or something.
Kinda with Torin. I guess we
Okay.
might as
Well,
well.
I started pretty dang far away from here, so if we are in combat, I'm like.
You're like way down in the corner,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
But,
yeah. I was just trying to see what's going on. So if I'm supposed to be like moving in turn, I'm all the way back here.
Yeah, I think it's fine. The only thing that's keeping you in combat is Torin being drug away.
Well, I'll just
So,
walk
yeah, you can walk
that
back
way as I'm in at whatever
Yeah.
rate I can. But
Yeah,
yes,
okay.
Grumbo is
Tripping balls.
Yeah,
he's under the influence.
yeah. I
Hello.
think we see like Grumbo's point of view, and you're just like staring at like one of these dwarves holding up the pillar, and like all the stone is like rotating around and like swirling.
I
And
can
you're just
taste
kinda-
sounds.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Beautiful.
my God.
Anesthesia.
Everything's kind of slow mo a little bit. Yeah. Okay. What are other people doing? Just watching Badu drag Torin away?
Okay. You know what? If we're in some sort of turn order, then
Yeah, might
Maybe.
as well do that just to give everyone a chance.
just to throw it out there, I would
Yeah.
be putting on a Master of Tactics on Torin just in case anyone tries to bonk him. If you try to bonk him, there's a soft spot in between his horns.
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't have said that. What if the enemy hears you?
Okay. I
Are
didn't
we
hit
under the
begin
impression
combat.
there's anybody here?
I mean, I have
It
no
seems
idea.
It's very quiet in
Solid.
this place.
Solid 6.
Anytime
Oh my
you like
goodness.
speak or anything, it breaks the silence, and it's very.
Hey,
odd.
Ebyn with a natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
To do though.
Nice.
My +6 to initiative. I'm at 13. Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Ebyn, if there's anything you want to do, is you see Torin like trying to shove Badu off. trying
Yeah,
to
I can
get
just
back.
barely see Torin from
Yeah.
around the corner, so I just see him resisting.
Yeah, he seems like he's really wanting to move
Okay.
back north.
Well, I guess I'll bonus action dash because I don't have enough movement to get to this square
Okay.
Doke.
and see what's going on. And then I see V's just staring at this thing. Torin fighting Badu. So I guess I'll just try to throw a net at
Ooh.
If the Master Tactics went off, then you'd have advantage, but
it's
yeah.
long range, so it doesn't matter. And Badu's an ally, so pack tactics.
Oh,
So
okay, cool.
nice.
It's just a normal roll because of pack tactics. Shit.
Yeah, unfortunately the net lands to
Yeah,
the
it just
side of Torin.
misses. Yeah. So how
Um,
much movement? I use 40, so I have 20 more. Just casually back up.
yeah.
It's a smart idea.
Damn, I missed.
Okay, Grumbo, you see Ebyn running that way.
Just gonna continue walking forward casually.
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. One too many. I can't move. Oh,
You okay?
oh, I forgot I can use my keyboard. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry.
Okay. Do you take the dash or are you just like kind of walking up?
No, I mean, yeah, I don't
Casually.
think Grumbo would be sprinting forward.
Yeah,
under
it doesn't.
influence.
It doesn't sound. It sounds like a little scuffle, but it doesn't sound like combat's happening.
Yeah.
Krandren did warn you not to get close, so that's mainly what you know.
Yeah, that's out there.
Okay, Torin. Torin's going to. Let's see.
He is
will-
grappled at this point, so he's got 0 movement.
Yeah, he's going to just try to get out of the grapple.
That's a good idea. Badu's
Boy.
strong, but not that strong.
Athletics. At least I'm not raging, so I
Yeah.
don't have advantage on it.
Roll low.
I mean,
Oh, jeez.
well,
I said roll low.
you win. You win.
Oh, I rolled it. Okay, either way. Yeah, so he just shrugs off Badu and he takes a second and looks towards his friends, and there's like a second we see like in Torin's vision trying to resist, but will turn and walk away. You can potentially take attack of opportunity if you want to, but
I mean, do I feel
Team
like it would
Pong.
help? You know what? Sure, why not?
up to you.
It's let's just see what happens.
Ooh,
Nice.
Oh.
yeah.
You know, it's a good thing I wasted that on a friend.
Yeah, you punch Torin in the back of the head, and then he just keeps walking and shrugs it off. Okay. Okay, yeah, for the sake of this, anyone, I mean, Torin is back where he was, so
Mhm.
he won't, he's not going to fight people. Like, you've got time now. We're basically out of combat,
Yeah, okay.
unless, yeah.
I'm a unload the rocket, and they're just looking at this thing, right?
as well end it.
I'm just gonna-
Yeah, they both like sit down and look at the thing.
I'm gonna see what happens if I just shoot the mural. Because why not?
Go.
See if they react.
By trying
Nice.
to kill you.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Okay.
a physical object. It shouldn't be that hard to hit. So
And this is just the junk shooter.
Yeah, it's just a junk shooter.
Okay, not the
Magical
rocket.
damage? Yeah, no, not the rocket.
You-
Not
you
yet.
unlock-
I unloaded the rocket. I'm just like,
Okay, yeah, just double
I shot a
check.
rock at it.
Okay. Let's see here. It thunks off of the fresco.
Mhm.
It doesn't seem to be magically armored at all.
Oh.
It just seems that it'll take more than that. Like, to crumble this thing, it'll take more than that. But as you do so, both of V's and Torin turn around and draw weapons.
Oh.
They don't
All
look
right.
like they're happy with that.
All right. I'm
and back into combat we go.
back into combat. All right.
reroll.
Yeah. Wow, I got a
Dude,
free
that's
roll
awesome.
again.
Got a
What
solid
weapon does
18
Torin
this
have?
time.
Oh,
I got a nat
ain't
20 on the first
exactly
roll.
the same. God
Got a
damn.
1 on the last roll.
Yeah.
Where's he fisting?
There's more faces on the die you can roll, Ebyn.
No, just those two. That's it.
Those are the most important ones.
Yeah.
And I rolled the same thing twice.
I did too.
Okay. Okay, everyone should be in. Yeah. Okay. So, you see V's and Torin turn around and they look pissed. They look not happy
Alright.
with you.
All right. Well, don't be too rash, everybody. Remember, we're all friends here. We're all 35 feet away from me. Let's take a 1 step and a 2 step back. I'll take Badu and move him over here, right next to me. And I'm gonna ready an action. As soon as one of them approaches me, I'm gonna use the bead and use lesser restoration on them. Whoever it is approaches me.
Okay.
That's right.
Mm.
This way.
Yeah, they both they look like they're gonna rage. They have the telltale signs of being very, very angry.
Yeah, breathing
Grumbo.
fire, reciting a chant. Good, good.
Continue to wander forward.
Yeah, you
I love
look
whenever
around the
Grumbo's on
corner.
drones.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Barbarians are trying to kill us again.
What did you do?
I shot a wall.
He didn't
Oh.
mean to kill the halflinger. And I will end my turn because I actually
I
didn't
always-
see the Torin rubies. So.
Yeah.
I always knew this would happen. I knew it would come to this.
Okay. Torin, you want to run forward. Let's see. How?
I got 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, that's right. Dash up to me. Waste your action. Do it. I dare you.
How far? That's a good point.
Wait, you have 30?
On your-
I thought you were talking about your cool tattoo gave you 45.
But if you
But you're
start,
considered an ally.
Ah,
are,
it turns
yeah.
off. Okay, I understand.
so it's 30 feet base, right?
Yeah,
Would
it's 30
it
base
increase
movement.
if you got further away from
If I'm within
these?
10 feet of an ally, I might as well use the speed.
Yeah, how does that work?
It
If
probably
your
just says,
movement
like-
increases,
I'm assuming start of turn
Yeah, just round starts.
in that
Yeah.
situation.
Okay.
If I
So
start a turn or move within 10 feet of an ally, I am reduced to 15 feet of movement speed.
Oh wow!
yeah,
Really?
if
Oh
you move
shit!
within-
That's really bad. Oh, okay.
yeah. Torin will dash forward
dash to get 30 feet. Oh my god.
And he will bonus action rage.
Oh wow, you're a lot slower than I thought you were.
I have marked off
It's
one
like
of the
flavored
rages.
as Torin just like fucking just like walking, just like
Uh-huh.
menacingly.
The Michael
Yeah.
Myers murder walk.
Yeah.
Basically.
Time to actually, I'll move right here. Okay. Krandren.
Okay.
So he is 35 feet away from the wall.
5, 10, 15,
I wouldn't
20.
tell you.
25. I can. Okay. You know what? I gotta try to snap you out of this. Okay. Gotta see if this works. So, I'll attack with the whip. Great.
Nice.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Get,
So
Trepidation.
get out of here.
I don't
Get
think
out of
that'll
here.
work.
You're not very useful. Get out of here.
That was incredibly rude.
I'm sorry.
You gonna take that, Krandren?
I'm sorry.
That
I
was
missed you. Don't
3
worry.
on call board. Bonus action dash, and then
Yep. Get out of dodge.
5,
I
10,
got-
15, 20, 25, 30, and my turn.
Yeah, you whip Torin, and he looks irritated, but he looks more irritated with Gur, even when you whipped him.
Okay.
V's, is there any way you can get to Gur?
I have 40 feet of movement
Okay.
How
40.
far away are you?
because I'm
Oh,
dang it.
I'm a level 5 barbarian.
Okay.
All right. Well,
V's goes storming forward with like a whirlwind of every blade that she has.
Hey,
Tries
your
to
held
take-
action though.
Take
Yeah,
more
held
weapons out
action.
than she can.
I have quite a
Yeah.
few.
Just-
I've turned into
exactly.
a weapon collector.
Uh-huh.
Just a
Your questions,
tornado
me?
of swords.
oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
So she has these weapons drawn, and as she's about to swipe you, you take out the bead and like put it to her forehead, and lesser restoration.
That's a restoration. Yeah.
I really hope this
okay.
works. If this doesn't work,
So that cures charmed effects.
I don't know.
Let's double check.
I'm just assuming. If it doesn't, I'm gonna get hurt real bad.
I know.
Is there a way to drag that in from the?
I can't find it.
Compendium.
I just wrote it down. I didn't even write bead of curing. I just
You
wrote
touch
cure
a
wound bead.
creature and can either
Yeah,
you
cure
touch a
wounds
creature
or
and can either one disease or one condition afflicting it. The condition
Blinded,
can be
deaf, and
blind.
paralyzed, or poison.
One.
Correct.
Okay.
is
Not
there?
charmed.
Oh,
Yeah.
does not
Mm.
seem to be charmed.
what cures
Cool.
charm? It's not greater restoration, is it?
It's
The-
greater restoration.
I don't even know.
Fuck me. No.
I mean,
Guys.
many things do, but greater restoration is the one that does charm.
Or team
Guys, it
bond.
didn't work. It didn't work.
It feels like
Dang.
it's starting to work, but you need a greater version of your lesser version, and you realize that as V's. If you could roll, however many attacks you can do.
Let's
Um,
see.
Let's see.
For the first one, body's gonna deflect.
Okay.
So
Okay.
roll that one net.
Am I trying to kill Gur, or am I just trying to get him
Probably.
to leave me alone?
You want to defend this thing, and if it means, I mean, the easiest way would be to kill whatever. Like you just want to kill this thing so it doesn't shoot it again. Might as well.
Are you asking if you should be reckless attacking or something?
Oh, he's gonna wreck my shit, man. I did not build a fighter. Gur's going down right here, right now.
I will say, yeah, you feel it's very important to get rid of this thing. Not like super, like your whatever is the necessary amount of force to kill this thing.
All right, so I'm selecting my weapon here. Just so
Yeah.
I'm trying to kill Gur.
Yeah,
Okay.
murderize him.
All right, I have 2 attacks with Shifty,
Dang.
who has morphed into a giant maul of a hammer, and I'm going to pound Gur into the ground with Reckless.
Wait, do you want to talk
So-
about it first?
Straight roll for the first one, because
Yep. Straight roll for the first one.
yeah.
I told you to
Um,
leave me alone. One thing, and then you go and do something to mess with me?
That hits.
Ooh.
That hits.
Oh
Is that a nat 20? No, what? Okay.
no.
Ah,
I'll say
Hey, boss, am I raging first? Or am I just, or am I just annoyed?
I think you raged first.
I didn't
Yeah.
rage, but
You mentioned that he had mentioned
Yeah.
that you two looked like you were gonna
Both
rage.
of you went to rage.
okay. Did I though?
I will say that you did rage. I was
Alright.
debating on it back and forth, but it just
Gareth's
makes
gonna
sense.
Wrecked.
All right,
I'm
goodbye.
gonna stop the first one by
Okay.
shielding.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Whom
In that
deflects off the shield.
Yeah.
Does the 26 still hit you?
Oh, 26 absolutely still hits me.
Okay.
This ain't no Cyrus we're talking about, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh god.
Ding.
Bet you missed that AC right now.
Oh,
Oh, I miss it so much.
My
Christ.
So much.
my first low roll. My first low roll on the D20. Sorry, D12.
Alright, well, let's
11
take that
slashing
damage.
and 8
Nice.
radiant
Take
damage.
that
For a
damage.
total of 19.
Ha-ha. Ha-ha.
That's bonked very hard. What is Shifty again? It's
Is
a
it-
giant mace?
He's a
Giant maul.
Maul? Yeah.
Yeah, like huge, big old hammer. I was pounding him like overhead smash into the
Yeah.
ground.
Hey Gur, welcome to the badly injured club.
Yeah. Sucks.
I ask next to nothing of you people, and the first thing that I do ask, you go and break it.
You ask him everything. What are you talking about?
No, I don't.
What do you think we're doing here?
I end my turn.
Yeah, from what you remember, you came here to look at the art. This is a museum. You belong in a museum. Yeah. Ebyn, you see V's attempting to clobber Gur.
Yeah. Ebyn's not really sure what's causing this to happen, but he has an idea.
Did Gur mention out loud the greater restoration necessity? Or
I mean, you guys would have seen the bead not working.
Yeah, not working.
Also, I'm pretty sure V's is the only one with the Greater Restoration bead anyway.
yeah, just thinking.
Ooh.
Yeah, never mind.
True.
But
I mean, Ebyn would know that. Ooh, oops.
Ebyn,
yeah.
Ebyn would know that V's has the greater restoration bead, and
And I will say that you guys can notice that it like begins to almost seem to have a magical effect. Just so you know that, like, oh, we probably need more power in this.
Evan
thing.
has a very
So-
particular set of skills as
Yeah.
well. But
I'll say
that was
Evan
my
can put
idea.
together. Yeah, that the bead V's has might do the trick.
Good luck finding it. On her person.
Yeah. Pickpocket.
hey, he's a thief. It's kind of his thing.
Alright, so-
It's
sorry,
kind of-
Evan,
Yeah.
go ahead and take your turn. Don't mind
Yeah,
us. We're just the
so
peanut
Evan's
gallery.
gonna run up and use fast hands to sleight of hand, try to rifle through your pockets as quickly as you possibly can and find this bead.
I guess there
Okay,
isn't
so-
really a DC for this, Gareth. I guess you choose what he has to roll. But-
I think that let's see what could this contest. I'm trying to think like what would it make sense for a contest.
I mean, does she care if things get taken from her? All she cares about is
Other than
hurting
the
me.
art, yeah. So maybe like
Exactly.
deception
versus
from
sleight of hands or something.
deception
Yeah.
from her for how well she hit it. I don't
yeah,
know. But
yeah,
don't know.
I think that makes sense. Deception of like placing it. If you want to roll a deception check, V's against Ebyn's sleight of hand.
I am proficient in deception.
Oh,
Oh, of course you are.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, thank
Okay, that's
God.
good. That's great.
oh, come on, you got this.
No!
No, you still
It
got
doesn't
it.
matter. It doesn't. I have
Expertise.
expertise in it.
Nice.
Expertise, baby,
fuck.
rogues.
Nice. Yeah, you do what you were born to do and just easily nab this thing. You have the bead in your hand now.
Nice.
I think it's a bonus action to use it, right?
Oh, is
Is
it?
that it?
I mean, doesn't
Well, it was a bonus action, fast hands, and now you have
Yeah.
an object that you can use as.
yeah, you can use
action,
an action
but-
just to use it.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That's what it looks
I mean, you already used a bonus action to take it, and then you can use your action to use it.
Sure. Let's do that.
Yeah, I'm allowing that.
Alright.
Greater
Use it on these.
restoration. One effect that charmed. Nice. And with that, V's is holding up a maul and vaguely remembers being very mad at Gur as you come back to your senses.
Please stop hurting me. I don't think I can take anymore.
And take one step back after I realized what I did worked.
I'll look around and look at Gur and let that be a lesson to you.
You're the worst.
You did.
What happened? I suddenly feel a bit foggy.
You hurt me.
What a
Over a
team, guys.
wall.
What a team.
That doesn't
I
sound
would-
like something I would do.
Shut up. Protect me.
Shut up, Gur. That's very rude of you. You're very rude today, Gur.
I'm gonna shoot Torin twice.
Why are you shooting Torin?
Oh my god.
Because I gotta hurt him before he kills me.
Bang!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no!
Hold on, I got.
He's got a lot of
He's
health.
raging.
Oh, yeah, he's raging too. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my D8 as my reaction for my rage.
Ooh, okay.
See what I get.
And it-
Oh my god.
Oh.
So, oh fuck, that literally just meets it. Both of them hit me.
Oh,
Oh.
cool. So normal damage and crit damage.
Sure, you don't want to put a smite into that crit?
Oh, dude, I can. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Jesus.
Murder.
And this
Just
is-
straight up kill Torin. Go over his
And this is
back.
magical damage, so I don't think you've resisted.
Ooh. True,
Ah.
true.
Oh.
Really?
Right,
Oh
that's
shit.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Damn.
It's 100% correct.
Oh, that 26.
And yeah, 26
Damn.
damage.
Okay, yeah, that fucking hurt.
I
And
would be
bonus
on Death's
action.
doorstep.
Bonus action. Sanctuary on myself,
yourself.
obviously.
Well,
Yeah.
wait. After you hit him once, did it look like it had any effect on him?
That's a good. That's a good point. I probably should notice.
Maybe you wouldn't have hit him twice. Maybe you wouldn't.
Gareth,
Oh,
will
I mean,
tell us, Gareth will tell us if there is.
To save? No,
Yeah,
Torin looks even more angry and does not look convinced any.
Oh
You
no.
just pissed him off more.
Sanctuary.
Oh god, we gotta knock him out, don't we?
That's all right. Badu, go slap him a little bit.
Okay.
Is a
Miss.
14 hit? Ooh.
Ooh.
Just right below it. I have a 15 AC.
Ah.
Smacks
Okay.
him in the chest and he just takes the hit. Ooh, okay.
Wait, so the first one wouldn't have hit then, right?
Mm.
Did I do math
know-
wrong?
22?
You know,
Yeah, because 8
Under-
minus 22 is 14.
under rage it says you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. It doesn't say that it has to be magical or not.
Oh.
Just the damage type.
Magical, physical, and well, it's up to Gareth.
It just says
Yeah.
bludgeoning, piercing, slashing,
It
and it
depends.
was
Do you want
piercing
Torin to be a
damage.
fucking madhouse for longer?
I'm
I-
just saying for if this
the
comes up
future.
against us later, this
Exactly.
could be a thing.
Yeah.
All
But-
of them have magic weapons against the barbarians. I
Okay.
think it makes sense that it does half. It does half still. If you're immune to that
still
type
half?
of damage. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that makes
Okay.
sense. It's not a different type of
Because
damage.
it would delineate non-magical
Yeah, like heavy
other
Yeah.
sources.
heavy
say
armor master
specifically,
that
yeah.
Okay.
that Orin had specified non-magical.
so am I
Then
going?
you go back up. You go back up 9 and
13.
4, so 13.
Yeah. Or you could just heal and then
Heal and then
13
half
damage
damage.
down.
And with the D8, the first shot would have been 14 to hit.
So I would have missed.
Yeah, I did math wrong.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
My
Then you
math
just take 9
wrong.
damage.
Okay.
No, not okay. You're gonna kill
Oh.
me.
The D8 increases his AC. It doesn't take
Oh,
away
sure.
from the roll.
Then his
I mean-
AC would have been 23.
Exactly.
Oh, his AC.
So it's-
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Okay.
So it still would have missed.
His AC is 15. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
God,
So yeah,
23
mark that.
He
AC.
just had to
9.
get that good roll. Well, he used his reaction.
Yeah.
So
Did use my reaction.
Although it's his turn
That's
coming
right.
up, so
So
it doesn't
Badu's
matter.
gonna hit, and he's gonna walk away again.
Yeah.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Use
Yeah.
your
Use your
reaction
reaction.
to do that.
Oh,
You're
true,
right.
true, true.
Oh my
Use his
god.
reaction.
It's amazing.
My
Big
God.
brain.
Big brain.
Did you
I'm
mark
already
the
blessed.
9 damage? Torin? Randy?
Let me do that real quick. Ah!
Barely injured.
Quick maths.
Yeah.
Badly?
Grumbo?
On a 9?
Badly injured
Because
gang.
he's already injured.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the doors
Guys.
he opened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Guys, I use a lot of magic right now. I'm running low.
Is this like a giant 20-foot door that's wide open?
Yeah,
in
it's
front of me?
open.
Like wide open. I can see
Uh-huh.
everything.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be appalled at what I see. To stop hurting each other, and I'm just gonna start wandering over that way.
Thought you went the opposite direction. Stop hurting each other. Just walk to the other side of the whole cavern.
Is Grumbo on the map? I don't even see him right now.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah,
right
he's next to
right
you.
I
Yeah.
just walked past you.
Might have to
Hey,
do a
guy.
refresh.
Oh, why can't I see him? That's weird. Okay, I gotta refresh.
Yeah.
He's invisi.
now. Oh, I thought about doing that.
Very sneaky.
Snaky deaky.
I don't want to hit anybody though, because I'm not really sure what's going on.
Yeah. Everyone seems mad at Torin. Or something.
In fact, now I'm alarmed enough, I guess, that I am gonna continue to walk forward.
Okay.
Oh, don't get hypnotized though.
Dash.
Just go into the zone.
I have no idea. I'm walking to
Yeah.
Torin because he looks distressed.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Torin will move up to Gur and attempt to choke slam him into non-existence.
Oh,
I mean, wisdom saving throw first.
Oh, true, true.
Oh, I
Because
gotta
of my
make this.
sanctuary.
Wisdom saving throw.
You're not wise, right? Yeah, you're not
I'm
wise.
extremely fucking wise.
Dang it.
Oh,
Really good
So-
at rolling dice.
So since I have Tavern Brawler, should I like punch him and then grab him
yeah.
afterwards?
Punch, grapple. Can you
You're
do
the worst.
punch, grapple, punch?
Yeah.
Deflect attack.
Okay. So
I did
that's disadvantage. Yeah.
So one more roll.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, Badu comes in and takes one of the hits. Or
Am I still grappled, or how does that work?
I gotta
you have
grapple
to
you
hit.
right now.
I think you have to hit, and you didn't hit. So
He can
What?
bonus action grapple though.
What?
The
even
Tavern
if it doesn't
Brawler?
hit. I
No, you're
thought
right. You're right. I
Unroll-
can't. I have to him. You,
Oh, does
when
he?
you hit a creature with an unarmed strike, you can use your bonus
Oh.
action to attempt to grapple.
Oh wow,
There
okay.
it is. Okay, and can you do another punch? Is that how it works?
I can, yeah, since I'm
Okay.
raging.
That's
Is this my disadvantage or is this just a normal roll?
I believe it's normal. It's just one attack.
Yeah, it's just normal roll. That's my AC.
So that
That hits.
Dang.
hits, yeah.
Like,
Do I
and-
get Divine Fury on
Yes, Divine Fury on it.
Oh my god.
ah,
12 damage?
hurting each other.
ah.
Okay. Torin picks up Gur and punches him real hard. And then proceeds to just
Question: Does
arm
sanctuary
over,
work on?
like-
Does sanctuary
Yeah.
work on every attack, or is that just on the first attack? How does that work?
That's a good. I
Every attack.
think it's a wisdom. Okay, so another wisdom save, or else.
So there's a wisdom save for every attack.
Yeah. Does that beat?
Well,
Nope.
that one fails.
Does not.
That one
Fail.
fails.
Okay.
Nice.
He is going to hit V's then with it instead, because I
I'm
believe you
gonna
can select a
Heal
different
myself
target.
then.
Yeah, you have to pick a different target.
But we're fresco, bros.
Does he want to hit
Yeah.
these or
Yeah, because he
Yes,
can't just not
he's-
attack.
Well, he could if he really doesn't. I think you can choose to not hit a different
Yes.
target.
Yeah.
The creature must choose a new target or lose the attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These looks like they want to stop Torin from murdering Gur, probably. Unless you want to just not look like it. Well, actually, does he understand that you're not on his side anymore?
I don't know. I mean,
V's and Gur talk to each other.
if
And
this is like ancient magic, I would imagine that you would be able to tell who's under it and who's not, if you are under it.
yeah. Also, you do have the sense that your tattoo is empowered even though you're next to V's, so...
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, so V's gets
Same
hit
attack roll?
with the 9 bludgeoning, 3 radiant. And so the bludgeoning is half.
A likely story.
I refuse. Okay, that will be Torin's
when
turn.
Torin does this, he gets a nasty jolt from the rod hanging from the hilt of my sword. He has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Danger sense.
Joke?
I don't
Ooh,
care.
true. Advantage.
Yeah.
He still takes half of it, which is you take 6 lightning damage.
6.
Solid.
So full 6 damage there. Nice.
Wait, did I double tick that onto me?
I saw it only once.
Okay.
I think it was right. Okay, Krandren.
Okay.
That's a sick magic item, Jesus.
Jeez. Trying to think of what to do here. It seems like we just got to take him down. Fine. I gotta move in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Actually, shit. Would I be able to reach him? Wait. For me, it didn't show him moving. Where is Torin right now?
Right in front
Torin's-
of these.
yeah.
He's in Batmat.
Right.
Shit. Wait, is there a way I can get there?
You can bonus action. You can just use a ranged weapon.
Yeah, I was wondering if I... 10, 15, 20, 25, 30... Yeah, okay. I'll attack with the whip.
You're inside
Here.
Grumbo right now.
Wait, really? Okay, there's something wrong with my... with Foundry for me right now.
I pause on pause.
Maybe it's me. Should I maybe?
Okay, now it just showed Grumbo move, but he's over here for me.
Oh, what the heck? I was moving people just to get them in the right spot.
Okay, I think something wonky's going on.
What is this dungeon doing to us?
I mean, it's making you kill me, and I don't like it.
Okay, I'm gonna try refreshing one more time, but if I'm not able to get within range with normal movement for the whip, I'll use my crossbow and not go in so close. So
Yeah, I posted a picture. I think you can go below Badu there. I think. I don't know what you're...
yeah, that would work. The whip is 10-foot range, so
Okay.
yeah, I'm refreshing again. So, God, that's so weird. Loading up. Because it's showing everything happening, but like, you know, on the side. But so, okay, let's try this again.
From the
I
top?
started out over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm
Yeah.
over here, and I will attack with the whip.
Whip them.
Cool.
Whip them
So-
good.
Whip it real good.
Please.
Nice.
Great. Things are going so well.
Oh, no.
On the bright side, Torin's rolling really well.
Yeah, bonus action master of tactics on him. Oh, he never attacked recklessly when he was doing his stuff, right?
Nope.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, nope.
so I wouldn't have any chance. Okay, so I'll throw a master of tactics on him. So the next guy might have a better chance. I'll end my turn.
Okie doke.
Coming,
Please.
having come around, do I understand what happened to me?
I will say, you probably think that you're magically affected in some way, and now Torin is holding you in a grapple.
Is he? I didn't do any grapple checks.
Oh yeah,
Not-
so athletics between you because he hit you, so it would be an
Oh, yeah.
check.
Both at
You both
advantage.
have advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Woo!
Noise.
It's a
Holy.
Holy
I
shit.
win.
So again,
Does-
maybe?
No,
Again.
Oh,
no,
whoever has the
I win.
higher.
Because normally tie goes to roller, but in this instance,
Torn
they're
Aggressor
both-
wins?
No,
yeah, I don't know.
Torin sets the DC, and then I tried to break it.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, meets beats it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So they are very closely matched as they as Torin almost holds V's down, but does not manage to. And then V's on your turn. Well, what do? You
Should
know
be-
Torin is probably magically affected by what you got affected by.
All right. Well, seeing the measures that are being taken, agreed upon by the party, I'm going to go ahead and continue on with those measures. Torin, don't you ever touch me again, and I'm going to turn Shifty into a massive frying pan and beat him in the face.
Right.
Let's see here.
For the bonk. Let's go.
Triple bonks.
I know
First
you-
attack's at advantage.
Yeah, I know you
With
did
the
Master of
Master
Tactics, but I
Tactics.
have to choose whether I reckless or not immediately. So I'm going to reckless just so I can have advantage on both of them.
Oh.
Yeah, makes
So-
sense.
2 attacks,
Ooh,
a 25
probably hits.
and a 25.
Yeah.
You-
Probably
I
would have
don't
used
think
it.
even if I
Yep.
do roll my d8 and get a max roll, I don't think I'll beat it.
Nope, good night.
No.
Yep.
Probably would have used a different bonus action if I. Alright.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah, true. Even with the D8, it's not enough.
Noise.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Lights
8
out.
slashing.
Let's see. 19. It's slashing and piercing. So 19 slashing, 17 slashing, and 8 radiant.
Jesus.
Ooh.
I-
I'm glad
I
you're no
think you
longer
got
hitting
him,
me.
right?
Christ.
You totally
get
did
him?
it. It won't let me apply the other damage, but you totally did it.
Oh, okay. You get brought down to 0.
Alright, with a resounding bong, as only a
Okay.
weird mimic weapon can create. Torin goes
Do you do
lights out.
non-lethal?
Yeah, of course I'm not
Okay.
going to.
I would assume, but.
Sure.
But he
Just
gets
checking.
conked right in the face with a mimic frying pan, and down he goes.
Cool. Yeah. Torin does like he gets hit in the face and then like vibrates for a second and then like falls backwards. And hits the ground.
I would just, since we're out of combat, somebody else pick him up. I got something to do with the wall. I'm gonna start loading my rocket.
I can take care of his injuries.
Would I be able to possibly. I don't know if I rolled already, like an Arcana check on the wall to get an idea if this would work?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, I hit it with a rock, and it seemed to do something. It's not magical.
Well, it made them mad, but.
It made them mad. It made me mad.
16?
The fact that like Gur could even damage it like in the first place seems like it could work possibly. You could destroy it. You don't know if that'll end the effect, but it seemed like Gur could at least damage it when he like scraped off a bit with his arrow the first time, or junk shooter.
How many of those do you have, Gur?
I have 3.
Okay, so if you don't feel bad using one of them, then be my
I
guy.
mean, that thing. What?
Oh, just it might not work. It doesn't look like it's physically, unable to be. You left some sort of mark with the crossbow
Yeah.
with the junk shooter before, but
Yeah, no, here, I'll shoot it again.
Just-
And I'll hit it with a normal glass jar.
it's just magic. So just being cautious. That's all.
Yeah,
Maybe back up a little further. That's going to be my recommendation.
That's
We don't know what might happen if this thing is destroyed. I'm back.
I mean,
Are you
I'm
double
hoping to
tapping
collapse the
Torin?
roof. No, I'm aiming at the wall.
There's something. I think it's obvious by now. Definitely something strange about it, but sorry, everyone, to cause a disturbance. And I'll drag Torin out of eyesight of the fresco. Well, I think it was Ebyn that said he can tend to him.
Yep.
I think it's best that we back up. That's all.
Grumbo has no idea what's going on.
That's okay, Grumbo.
Yeah, could you get Badu to move him? So...
Oh yeah, Badu, take Grumbo out of the way.
Oh,
He's gonna miss the fire.
Oops.
You'll want
He's
your
gonna miss the fireworks.
sorry.
though.
Yeah. Krandren will observe from the corner. That
Okay. There's no dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does it say anything? Yeah, I guess roll the damage.
Flash roll 1d6. Like so?
so a whole keg went into this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you take a second to aim and light the fuse, and after a second goes flying into the fresco, and a huge explosion and blast of compressed like air from the explosion goes blasting out. I think I'm going to make this work similar to a shatter, where against like organic it does double damage as well.
Okay.
Since they have no save or anything. And you take out, let's see, you take out a 20-foot square of this this thing. You just about take out a third of it. And with that, you see a little like outline of green energy dissipate for a second.
Oh, well,
Yeah, eventually the place is quiet.
I think I got it. Something went away.
Have we successfully vandalized the fresco?
I think so. I would. I mean, I saw the magic go away, but I'm still scared to get close to it.
Who wants to make an attempt?
Why do we need
Let's
to go over there?
not go near
Yeah,
it.
let's not. Let's just be satisfied that it's mostly blown up.
There's
And
nothing.
move on
There's
to the
nothing
next.
behind the fresco, right?
No, seemingly it's just the wall behind it, the thicker adamantite metal.
We
Okay.
have a way forward. I think we should just be happy with that and move on. And
Absolutely.
How-
by the way, here's your bead back. Sorry, I had to rifle through your pockets to find it, but it ended up helping you.
How high up does the fresco go?
Let's see if it
Like, is this something we might have to deal with on a second floor or something?
no. It seemingly, if you go upstairs, yeah, there's no more to this. Yeah, I'd say 20 feet up is the fresco, but it ends below the ceiling.
And it doesn't look like there's anything behind there, right?
No, just like the blast took out like a portion of the wall and exposed some like metal lining. And you remember the when you first detect magic, that this place was somehow like enclosed from magic effects. You suppose that this metal probably does something like that, stopping magical effects from getting in, teleporting in, and whatnot.
Interesting.
No worries, Ebyn. You did a good thing. You didn't take anything else, did you?
Nope, I had one thing in mind, and it was that bead, and luckily I found it. But
Alright. Thank you.
And
Yeah.
while Ebyn's having this conversation with V's, Ebyn's like taking out a thing of like gauze and like wrapping it around Torin's head and stabilize him and bring him to 1 hit point.
Nice. Yeah, he's got like a giant goose egg from the pain. Ring!
He is no longer unconscious, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, so you
And he's acting normal now, right? But
We'll let him act. We'll
can,
find out.
yeah, roll the hit points on the heal.
It's not the heal, it's just bring
just
Oh,
him.
it's just the stabilize?
Yes,
yeah,
stabilize
he
and
used
bring him to 1.
Okay.
the first point.
The
yeah,
first
but
point.
as
So
opposed
he
to
gets
having
up with 1
to,
health.
yeah, as opposed to having to wait an hour for him to stabilize or
Okay.
something. So
Nice. Yeah, as you come back, Torin, you feel like you remember walking into this room and then waking up on the ground. And you vaguely remember looking at a picture and being really interested in this fresco, but you're not sure when that happened. But you're on the ground now.
I've got his head on my lap and just patting him on the forehead.
Oh, what happened?
It seems like we got stuck in that corner over there looking at some sort of badly drawn wall relief. Everyone helped us out. And you also tried to do one of your weird fight maneuvers, but you underestimated me and I hit you in the face.
Give you this like confused look, like up at you as he's still like rubbing the side of his head.
I've been working with you for a while. I know how you go about it. It doesn't work. I'll give him a wink.
Oh, what's the plan now?
Gareth, you mentioned that there's a
Yeah.
brass brazier lying around in this area, or
Yeah. One thing I was gonna ask is, how long does your detect magic last?
that's 10
Again?
minutes. So we're
10
probably
minutes?
approaching the end
Yeah.
of when I cast that at the beginning versus getting to this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, I'll say it dissipates right as you, after the blast, you notice the field of magic dissipate, when whatever Gur did by exploding the thing stopped
Gotcha.
the magical effect. And that's good as the brazier is like here, so you'd have to move into the field, but it seems to be gone, so
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
if no one else is willing to test this thing out, I feel like I kind of have to. So he'll walk forward and he will suggest to everyone else, it might be best to rest for a little bit. Half of us aren't really looking so good right now.
Nope.
Absolutely. After that bit of excitement is over, let's collect ourselves and take a breather and go a little
So,
slow.
some people will short rest. Krandren will take the time to ritual cast the Find Familiar spell, which takes an hour, and he will bring Mosk back.
While I guess since we're deciding on short resting while that's going on, Ebyn will take the time to use his healer's kit to heal anyone that hasn't been healed by it yet today.
I don't think I've been hit by it.
Okay.
So Girl will take that.
I
So
haven't
you
been healed
regain-
by it yet, but let me use a hit die.
So- Gur, you get 11 hit points back
Right.
from it.
11?
Yep.
Okay.
You might be able to conserve your hit die by just taking it, because after you take a short rest, you can be healed again
You can be healed again.
with it.
And
So,
then these
Okay.
all
Then I'll
you
roll
Okay, sure.
as well for 11 hit points as well.
1 hit dice. Nice. That's cool.
yeah,
Maybe I'll use
Krandren
that.
already got healed, and I don't know
Oh,
if I can
goodness.
short rest while doing this. Probably not, because I'm focused on the ritual. So, also, Grumbo, you owe me 10 gold. So,
Grumbo has no idea what you're talking about.
I'm back up to full.
It's been an hour. You're. Come on, man. You blew up my burb.
Grumble will pull out a handful of gold and reach it towards you.
Of the handful, Krandren will pick out 10 pieces, and that will be that.
Grumbo will lose interest and turn and go watch something else and drop the gold.
You know, at some point, I'm beginning to think you're playing this up.
It gave it to me for 4 hours.
Yeah, but Krandren doesn't know that, so... I don't think you told anybody else what the drug does.
Yeah, I just drank it. It was not intended for me, but I paid for it.
Got your money's worth, okay. You know what? I think I might have to use one of my healing potions at this point, so... I'll get Mosk back, and I will use one of my healing potions. Yeah, I've actually got one potion of healing, so... Let's see. That is 2d4 plus 2.
Thank you, Ebyn. You're pretty handy with that kit of yours.
7.
Is it some sort of like herbalist thing or some sort of
That's nice.
medics doohicking?
Oh, I had acquired, if you will, a book from a well-known surgeon, and figured I'd read up on it. And there's actually some really useful information.
Oh.
And I figured, with what we've been running into, it might be prudent to be able to put this knowledge to the use. So I spent some time reading it. The time I was in the lamp against my will, I spent reading. So
I suppose that's time well spent. Good work, Ebyn.
there was really nothing else for me to do. The creature speaks in a language that I don't understand. So when it does speak, I just look at it.
Well, it definitely came in handy. You were correct. It's good to know that even when you're stuck in your lamp away from us, that you are still taking care of us in one way or another.
Oh, I try to be useful. You've seen what happens when I end up in the front lines.
Yes, I do recall.
So I try to avoid that now.
Well, don't worry, Ebyn. One of the first things I said to you is, I'll protect you, as long as stick near me, or perhaps behind me, perhaps very far behind me, depending on the on the foe we face. I'll protect you.
Well, I appreciate it.
I am back. So was that a short rest, right?
Short rest.
Yeah, we spent an hour. So
everyone can roll a perception.
Okay, yeah. Is it sight-based?
No, not in this case.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't do that.
Got a 21?
Bang!
That's my bad.
Misfire.
Perception.
Okay.
Bradley also gets a perception.
Perception.
Fucking body being real perceptive.
Yo, let's go.
11.
He's real good.
He's got his
Oh, can
sound
I have,
sensors turned on.
Can I have Mosk back?
No, you may not.
If you ask nicely, no.
Your
May
bird
I?
is dead.
He's trapped in the Feywild.
Mother, may I have Mother, may I have my bird back? Mother.
Yeah. He looks a bit sassy after he got exploded. Didn't like that feeling. So, but he's back around.
You know what? Mosk rolls perception too.
Oh, nice.
Nat 20! He's back and he's mad.
Okay.
Oh, what's the lighting situation in here, by the way?
It's pretty dark. V's had a torch. I think that was the main light source. Gur
Yep.
lit up his
I've got a
weapon.
glowing rock.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I did glow my weapon. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way cooler.
Mosk will ask for a glowing rock again, maybe.
I'll tie a little string onto his leg and it'll glow.
Doke. So that's
Mosk bobs his head in happiness.
It does make you a target, so be careful.
What is it again? Dim. 5 feet?
It's 5 feet. Not very much.
Okay. Okay, with that perception check, V's, you hear the faint sound of rumbling again, almost like what you heard before from the cave. But you hear it slightly more distant, like less strong. Badu like tries to communicate to you that there's like this rumbling sense, and Mosk also feels the rumbling, like vibrations in the ground.
There's that noise.
So they communicate that.
Something's happening.
Maybe we should be worried about time.
I mean,
Sounded
you want to head
further
up?
away this time.
It's possible this is caving in more as we're waiting.
Why would
I
it?
mean,
There's
I
been
don't-
no structural damage.
That we've
It's
seen.
true.
Behind us, though. It could be getting closer.
Do we wanna look back, or do we wanna just press on forward?
Looking back won't solve anything.
It'd be nice to know if we have an escape route or not.
Mosk could fly. In the meantime,
Yeah, why don't you send your bird? He could make short work of the trip. My prerogative is to move forward. I don't go backwards.
If we have a way forward,
it'll take him a little while to fly back into my range, but once he gets there, I can poof him back here. But
Well, speaking
That's up to you.
as
speaking-
long as
Speaking of going forward, there's a few more doors down here that I believe Torin has not opened yet. And
I think we're good.
upstairs, there are also a few more passageways that I saw. There's a
You
crumbly bridges,
went
but
upstairs?
yes, I have a fancy cloak that I rented from the library. It allows me to fly.
Oh yeah, I remember now. You're talking about over there.
It's this,
Yeah, these.
it's this fetching
This what?
web.
Oh.
does Krandren see anything weird in the ethereal plane or invisible right now while we're doing all this? Or
They're everywhere. No, you see
Oh my
nothing.
God.
the eyes?
Yeah, everywhere. Cool. So, do you end up sending Mosk?
Yeah, fly my pretty fry. Fly my pretty fly. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he goes down the corridor and we'll take a little peek.
Okay. You see the doors are open to the vault, and you can see down, in the tunnel. It gets dark. You can see the faint. Roll a perception check for Mosk.
Mosk.
This is with vision. I don't know if he has
It
anything.
doesn't really affect him, but
Yeah.
he's got a pretty good perception.
Ooh.
Yeah, he
Ooh.
does.
Is it
21.
Fucking beautiful.
You sense, or Mosk at least senses a like can barely see the end of the tunnel, like some light off in the distance, just barely. So it doesn't seem like it caved in. There's little like spurts of dust though, and little like pebbles falling every once in a while. Let's see. Yeah, so you see that the tunnel isn't crumbling or hasn't like fallen. Yeah, do you head back or are you looking at the end of the tunnel?
Well, let's see. How far away is he from me right now? I've got like I think it's like 120 foot that I'm actually able to see through him,
Mhm.
and after that, I wouldn't be able to see anything else. He'd be on his own.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit further.
Okay. Yeah, just like a few minutes down the cavern.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so Mosk heads
Yeah,
out for
Yeah, he
a
has
few
the
minutes.
orders to fly down, and we'll just be chilling over here in the meantime.
Okay. You just want him to go like halfway down and then come back and just make
Yeah,
sure that
maybe just to
everything's-
make sure everything's intact.
Okay.
No signs of crumbling.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, just I guess remind me in a minute or two. I'll try to
Okay.
remember that he's coming back. Okay. So yeah, you guys are left to do whatever. Oops, didn't mean to lock that.
I'll tap Torin on the shoulder. Alright, you've rested enough. Get up. I want to stand. Don't get
Roll over and he'll get up.
Get up, dust myself off, look around. How many... I'm going to take my torch and take a little walk around the place. How many passageways are left unturned?
It seems
I
that
don't think we got this one.
yeah, these two up here are unopened, and then this one over here. You put together that this one probably leads to the fresco room. It may open up. You're not sure if you can completely remember if it opens up other places.
Okay.
Grumbo can see the other side of it over here, so he can probably he knows that there isn't really anywhere else.
Okay, so to the east, there are 2 unopened doors. To the west, there is 1 unopened door. And to the north is what?
These doors are ornamented. Yeah, there's 2 sets of doors up here.
Okay, what do they look
They don't have handles though, so you're not exactly sure how to open them. They may just be decoration.
like? What do they look like?
They have similar decorations to the pillars, where it is these lines of dwarves holding up the like different levels of rock, basically stacked on top of each other, like holding up the mountain. You almost get the sense that they're holding up the ceiling. Yeah, these carvings.
All right. And these these central pillars, what are these?
Yeah, so these central pillars hold up the bridges that you flew up on, and yeah, the 3 bridges are at different levels of stability. Yeah.
Okay. I'll return to the party and drop off my torch. Say, here, hold this. I need to get out of the light so that I can fly. I'll fly up to the 2nd level. Is there a... From the 2nd level, is there a way down, like a ramp or a set of stairs?
Cool. So you fly into the air. We'll copy
Grab
and
each
paste
side
you.
of the
Hopefully, you
cape.
can finish it.
Like I'm a superhero and I fly up.
Yeah. So, yeah, you guys barely see the faint vision of V's flying up in the air using the cape. Yeah, you see this bridge. This part's especially faulty, potentially. Do you land up on the bridge?
No, I can fly forever. I'm just gonna
Okay,
fly.
so you just float above it?
For now, I'll just float. Is there a way? Is there a way to traverse each floor? Can I see one?
You don't immediately see one. You see sets of doors across from the bridges, like attached to each bridge on the east, and then you see a hallway down this way
A hallway.
on the west.
All right. I'll land on the bridge, but not on a crumbly portion, and holler down to the team. I'm going to do something. Do you all mind? If anything crazy happens, beware.
Yeah, you have to yell, but I mean the sound carries definitely in this area. And how much does V's weigh?
How much does V's weigh? Not very much. She's a very small
Yeah.
woman. But maybe. More than halfling, maybe about as much as a dwarf.
Yeah. I'll say that you get the sense that definitely if you were to walk across this thing, parts would crumble. There's like a time where like a bit of it sloughs off and you have to like fly into the air to re-land on the bridge. It seems quite precarious to just cross. But yeah, you can get to the other side, reaching this hallway.
I just looked up a comparison. If it matters, the exact amount she weighs between 100 and 120 pounds.
Okay, yeah, you feel like you're on the precipice of like some of your heavier armored or heavier equipped friends may have a harder time.
Okay.
You know, Badu weighs quite a bit.
Okay. I want to take out one of my ball bearings and huck it at one of the doors that I saw and see if anything weird happens.
Across the way?
Yeah.
Okay, at that top door there, you throw it. Let's see. Yeah, nothing happens. It clatters against the door. You get a good shot at it. And yeah, just tinks off.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see a set of stairs leading down a hallway that continues down this way. There are these pillars that look like hammers, like upright hammers that are holding up the hallway.
Ooh,
there's a cracked portion of the wall. Yeah.
Okay. In the... Am I in darkness or dim light? Is anything lit?
It's as dark as like nothing's lit, so it would be pitch black if you have nothing.
All right. Can I snap my fingers and just say spit? And does anything light up if I point in just like random directions? I'm trying to find an unlit brazier.
Yeah, I will say that there's some along the walls.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to light up. It's clear that this like fuel here has been here for like a long time, so it takes a few tries to get it to light up. But yeah, there's some light going on.
That stairs down is definitely what I'm looking for. I would like to hunker down and very, very slowly, quietly, and cautiously move over to the corner where the stairs are and take a peek down.
Okie doke. And I'll say once you peek down the stairs, you see the light, most likely coming from your friends downstairs. So it seems like these stairs lead to the rest of the group.
Oh, okay. I'll still moving very cautiously and slowly, so as I don't alert like perhaps anything crazy. I'll like to descend these stairs and see if I can make it back to where this light is, and perhaps my group. Oh, hello everyone.
Yeah, Bees comes from the other direction.
The way up. It was here the whole time. Looks like.
Oh yeah, I thought that's what we were waiting for.
Yep. There are.
Did you guys check the other doors?
Well, I flew upwards. There are a couple more pathways to investigate up there. I don't know what Torin's doing. I think I left him down here on the east side, where surely he looked like he was about to open every door in the place. Maybe we should go find him so he doesn't get caught in another fresco. Like we.
I mean, yeah. Couldn't he say the same thing about you?
Yeah. Definitely, girl. That's why I finished my sentence with the word "we."
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What did
you're
you
being very
do, Torin?
argumentative today, girl.
I'm sorry. It's I got hit really hard with the maul. It's not.
Because we had these two doors left here.
You did kind of
Yeah,
play
what do you
whack-a-mole
wanna
with them,
try?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's up to you. You've got a minute or two as V's is flying around.
Well, is there a flip a coin option?
1 DC.
Roll.
Roll 1d2.
DC?
Yeah.
Oh, D coin.
1d coin.
1 coin. Which one's heads and which one's tails?
That's
Good
tails.
question.
Heads top?
It's tails.
Looks like a heads to
Tails
me.
I'm
top.
right here, baby.
Okay.
Fuck.
Oh, that was so comedic. Him opening the door to a wall and going, fuck. Dex and wisdom save.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Nice
The
dex.
wisdom.
Okay,
So close
wisdom.
to 16.
Okay. Wild things happen.
Oh boy.
Time for my favorite part of the game.
The comedic relief of
me
opening
reading
doors.
Yeah, me reading a random thing that has no pertinence to what's happening and just being like, you don't know. Okay. 17.
Oh yeah, Torin's like a shade darker now as well.
Yeah, I'm darker. I still don't know what the fuck it means. I'm still lost on it.
Roll 2d6.
Alright. Oh, I accidentally did that wrong. I was supposed to put it 2. Oh, roll one more. 4 and a 1.
Okie
Well, what
doke.
does it mean?
Do I combust?
So this purplish kind of gas spurts out of the door as you open it up, and then you begin to glow a bright yellow.
Like a light?
Yeah, you are just shining, Super Saiyan.
This fit. Like in his head, he's like, "This fits. This is right."
Yeah. Other than that, you don't notice anything else.
Perfect. Immediately going to the next door.
Okay.
This one can't be as bad, hopefully. Fuck!
Same thing.
God damn it. This is a dex one. Okay, nat 20, baby.
Hey.
Nice.
There you go.
Woo!
Hey.
And so that just means no fun though.
It's true.
Want to willingly fail the wisdom saves? Didn't
Nope.
say
Oh
you
my
could do
god,
that.
that's
God,
brilliant.
I'm fucking. This is amazing.
Let me get this right. That's kind of far. Let's see, what's a good distance? Okay, you save
my
you save
goodness.
both. And let's see what goes out of that. Yeah, so out of the other door, this shining light, as you open it up, juts out, and you manage to dodge out of the way of that. You're getting pretty good at opening doors and not getting hit by the
Hell
thing.
yeah.
this
I
time.
think that's it. I think I've opened up every other door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Torin comes back shining gold.
What the heck?
What?
Oh, that's so bright.
No more doors, but I look pretty fucking badass now.
So,
Yeah, I guess.
to summarize, aren't you a darker red and also super shiny now?
Yeah.
Or are you both?
True.
Looking
So?
positively radiant, Torin.
You want to take the lead?
Has this been
Obviously.
productive? Is this something we want to keep doing going forward? It's
I mean, there's no more doors, so.
on this floor.
And?
Well, let's go upstairs and
just-
see if there's more doors to open.
I'm just saying. Around this point, does Moss come back? Or
Yeah, I'll say that they get back.
if once I feel them get back into my range, I'll poof them, snap my
Okay.
fingers.
Yeah. They communicate to you. Roll one more perception check now that, like, for when he was down the cave.
Sounds good. Perception. Killing it. 19.
yeah.
He Mosk swears that they heard the sound of like metal clashing and yells coming from down the tunnel.
From where we came from?
Yeah. He also heard like fire burning. There's a few more shudders of the earth.
I pass along that information and add, it's possible we may be followed.
It's,
Hmm.
Well, metal clashing, fires burning. Sounds like the telltale signs of a fight, if you ask me.
Orin's immediately gonna run back and grab this door and close it.
The
Cool.
Xanathar and the Zentarim, perhaps. Who knows? Oh, by the way, all the doors that you've opened, do they look the same after you've tried them?
I think so.
Yeah, they look exactly the same as
Okay,
beforehand,
just
so
to make
they
sure
would have
that-
to try it out.
Exactly. Just to make sure they all have the same percent chance of getting here. Okay, we should probably venture forward.
Should we close all the doors that we've already opened if we are fearful of them?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Once he tried to open them, did they go back exactly the same?
Yeah, they seem
that's
like
just-
the weight of them seems to close them back, like they want to remain shut.
Like you pulled
pulling
the
them up.
lever or something.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. They go back to where they were.
I don't think
Let's
that
just
will.
go.
Yeah, I don't think that will impede their progress too much. I mean, it's just opening a door after all. I think, as Gar was just about to say, we should make haste.
Yeah.
And I'll
Do we
head-
wanna
I'll
bar
head
this
back
door?
upstairs.
Is there anything that we could like shove at the door?
There's 2 doors.
Like-
You could potentially. There is 2 doors. That's true. There is that heavy brazier. There's a few of these heavy braziers. You can like shove them, skirt them across the ground, and put them in front of the doors there. So it would be hard to.
Sure. Why not?
Wouldn't hurt.
Oh, they're pull doors though. That's a problem.
Oh, never
Or
mind.
like on this
Yes,
side, yeah.
pocket.
Damn it.
Yeah, because all the other ones you pull them as well. So it wouldn't
All
make
right,
sense.
everybody,
These are
up
push.
the stairs. We have company. We gotta go.
Perhaps we should make
Alright.
haste.
I'll head
Up
up
the stairs we go.
I'll run up the stairs, and then when I get to the hallway that we haven't checked out yet, we'd like to hunker down and go slowly and
Doke.
be sneaky about it.
Torin's so bright and so dark colored.
How's Grumbo doing? Is
Okay,
Grumbo just
yeah.
standing there?
Contrast.
Yeah, I'm just staring at this wall.
Yeah.
Torin's gonna make sure to go over there and get you.
Huh?
Come on, we gotta go. There's people here, and he'll.
Oh,
We might just have to point him at things going forward.
No, it's fine. I'll take care of him. Come on, we gotta go.
Yeah.
I'll
He'll, like-
follow. I'll follow Torin.
It's a pretty interesting carving. You see why they were magically enthralled by it.
Grumbo's just kind of like trotting behind, like
Yeah.
somewhat
Lost child.
frantically, but really unsure of what's going on.
Where am I? Okay, where are you at in the? If you guys want to order yourself, where you want to be in the like moving up the stairs?
I'll be in the
Just
very
generally.
back, making sure everybody's in front of
Hey,
me.
Grumbo.
Very front.
Where you at, Gur? In the order here.
Let's put
I might have-
Krandren second, by the way. So,
Yeah, we'll throw him here if he's gone for a second. Okay, let's see if copying pasting works. Blank. Hey, it kind of worked. To delete the others.
Hey,
Okay. Yeah, you see the hallway up there, please.
Okay. I've lit a few torches, so perhaps we won't have to rely so much on Torin's radiance, but I would like to go around and head down the hallway, sneakily and quietly and listening.
Mosk might be able to get by. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll send
Cool.
Mosk ahead.
V's and Mosk, if you want to roll a perception check.
Perception.
Got to 10.
Did it roll? No? Okay.
Nope.
There it is. 15.
Nice.
Mosk, you get the sense, you hear like the very faint sound of like crumbling rock coming from this broken portion up ahead of the hallway. Since this place is so quiet, there's only the crumbling sound over here. You're not sure exactly what it is.
I'll point that out to the group, saying that there might be something over there. Let's be a little careful. What's down this hallway? Did V's look at that?
So,
Down that
yeah.
hallway, Krandren, is another pathway. It ends in a door, but mind your step. Some of it's rather crumbly. I think anyone heavier than I or Ebyn or... Let me try again. I think you or Torin will, will destroy the bridge under your weight.
I'm okay with letting Mosk go ahead then. So I guess he'll fly over there. It's just another door, or at the other end of a bridge.
Yeah, so you can see
Okay.
basically a lot of what Visa's seeing, where you see that there's this area has 3 bridges and doors on each of them. And Mosk can see this one has a lock on it.
Okay. Yeah, can I just have Mosk fly around enough so I can see the map?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you get the sense that there's... I'll just move him around so you can see things.
And looking down, this is going into the first floor?
Yeah, so this is 60 feet up, these bridges. There's just...
Gotcha.
Like, next to the side of the bridge, it's just a sheer drop to the ground below you, where you guys were previously. Yeah.
But only one of the bridges seems stable enough for someone to walk across?
They all seem various levels of... Like, none of them seem stable. You're not sure which one's the most stable, but they're all...
Right.
They're all kind of cracked in places. One of them has, like, a giant rift in it that is completely broken off. Like, you'll have to jump.
Does anyone have supplies, maybe, to stabilize the area? To climb, maybe?
No, I do not.
I have a 50-foot rope. I can climb well, and I have this ring that lets me jump.
Got this potion here, which will let me fly for an hour, but that's... I don't know if I want to use it now. What do you think?
Who are you asking?
Just asking the group, generally. Like, would it be worth it to use this now so I could fly across?
I mean, can't V's already fly?
I can with this cape, but I'm the only one. If Krandren could fly too, that would be beneficial. Are we going to stay down here more than an hour? Well,
I mean,
now that we've already spent at least an hour down here.
Yes, if we feel like we're going to rest again at some point, then it might be worth it to hold on to this potion.
I don't think any of us planned to, but our previous one was unplanned as well.
Yes. Did you want to check out the crumbling down here? You and Torin seem to have a better sense for this sort of danger.
Yes, I would love to. As soon as the DM lets me.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm not stopping people.
Yeah.
Stopping. Yeah, you can head down that way. To go across one of these bridges, or
all the way down the hallway.
Okay.
Any of us trying to be sneaky?
No.
I am trying to be sneaky.
Okay. Yeah. Roll a stealth check.
Yay.
I'll roll a stealth check on Krandren too. Just to-
Advantage on stealth because of the cloak.
Nice.
I got a 20.
Roll one more perception as well as you're moving down here.
Good. 12.
13.
Both of you hear, if you're passing by this crumbled bit, you hear the sound of that shifting, and yeah, you're not sure exactly what it is. Something's like rumbling in the cracked wall or something like that, but you stay away from that side and manage to get over to this side. Fine. Where are you moving, Krandren?
I'm just
Similar
trying to
to
stay
these?
behind pillars, working my way a little bit further down south.
Okay. And
I
oh,
probably wouldn't
sorry,
go
moved.
further than where the crumbling was happening. Just to,
Okay.
yeah, I would probably
think
stay right there.
I don't think the lighting's working because I can see like 100 feet down this hallway.
I've lit the torches in this hallway.
Yeah, yeah, that might be it. There's these lit up braziers. Cool. V's, you reach the end of the hallway, and yeah, you just see the third bridge over here.
Okay. That rumbling sound has me curious. Can we take a look at that?
Okay, if it doesn't look like anything is actively going on over here as V's was going past, then Krandren would like to investigate.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye.
Roll an investigation check as you go up to the cracked wall.
I'm helping him.
Helping?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll roll one more time.
To help, do you get up close to help in the investigation? I feel like that makes
I'm
sense.
pointing him in the direction. Krandren, that area seems rather interesting. Could you take a look at that? I'll keep an eye out.
Yeah, you might have to be nearby to do the help action though, because only I can do the help action from 30 feet away. The
Yeah, pointing it out.
Master of Tactics thing.
Yeah, I think you have to be in 5 feet if you want to roll. If you want to have the in.
Either way, I
Okay.
mean,
Regardless, the
up to
first
you.
one comes
It's
back.
a little after the fact, but I rolled well the first time. But
Well, I said I'm helping him, so I'm next to him.
yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. I could always just have Mosk help me too, though. So
True. Well, cool. Yeah, you investigate. So what are you doing to this like cracked portion of the wall? You're just like touching it.
trying to see what is causing the crumbling to happen. Is it actively happening as I'm watching it? Is there some sort of like structural integrity
Yeah.
that's wrong? Something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, you go up to it and you're checking out the crumbling bits. And then you hear a strange sound of like and out of it
I pull
comes this
Krandren back.
black liquid. Yeah. These I'll say you can roll a dexterity to, or I'll say either athletics or a straight dexterity to pull him back. I'll say DC. Let's call it DC 12.
20.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. You move Krandren out of the way as the seeping ooze moves forward slightly, and we can roll
what
initiative
is
on
that?
people.
Krandren, watch out!
That's why I asked to have you here. Thank you. Good call.
Pudding.
What is that?
Pudding.
Oh god.
Fucking 2 on initiative? Oh my god.
We're all rolling like shit.
Man, if Ooze is faster than us, man,
Oh,
we're
hold-
not very fast people.
My initiatives have been
Wait,
higher
what did I
than
roll?
ever
I rolled a
tonight.
fucking.
You rolled.
I rolled a
a
3?
Yeah, you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
You rolled a
Oh,
3 for a
fuck
total
me.
of 9.
God damn. Okay. Part of the whole reason why I took this subclass was to go first.
I mean, it's better than a
Love
6.
Yeah, but damn.
You're definitely going faster than most people. No, your
Okay.
bird's fast.
Grumbo, you can barely see down the hall and see this like extruding ooze come from the cracks in the wall, just like morphing out of the crumbling bits and seeming to try to grab Krandren, but
How
Krandren
cool
gets
does it
pulled
look?
away. Define cool.
Is that the most interesting thing that I can see?
Probably. I mean, it probably
Well,
has
Torin's
like
right
an
there.
interesting. Yeah, it probably has an interesting texture. You feel like you might, might make an Instagram of, touching this thing.
Gross.
Then I'll try to get to it as fast as possible.
Okie doke.
That's that.
You'll put that
I'll
on
dash.
Insta?
Now
Whoa.
just imagine Cameron
What's that?
just sinking into this black ooze.
I'm like
Grumbo.
reaching for it as I walk forward.
Just give it a hug. Just give it.
Yeah. Yeah, it is oozing out. It has this terrible smell to it. Yeah, this black kind of like gasoline kind of oily looking texture. Okay. It's their turn. Whatever you want to call this thing. And let's see. Okay. It will move forward and attempt to smack out at Krandren, grab at him
Goody.
with a pseudopod.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, a pseudopod.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
That'll miss.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's just like grasping at you. It doesn't seem as slow as some of the oozes you've probably run into. Some of them move quite slow. This thing kind of climbs over itself to get in range and move forward. Ebyn.
Yeah, seeing this very creepy black mass, Ebyn's gonna load up a sling and attack it.
Tac, dude.
15
Nice.
hits.
15 hits.
Hey.
Nice. Nice.
11.
Genie.
14 damage.
The genie.
Okay. So let's see
Legendary.
here. Yeah, so this magic rock goes thunking into the thing. You do notice that the cold like energy dissipates out and seems to absorb into the liquid and doesn't take hold. And everyone can roll a intelligence. I'll
Just a
call
straight
this-
intelligence check.
Let's see what to call this. It could potentially be nature. It could potentially be history.
Why?
Just looking at what's happening as this thunks into it.
History.
I would definitely go with history because I've got
Hey.
my expertise in that.
Holy shit.
Uh,
I got a 16. There's like no way. Why did I
No,
roll
no.
this?
Yeah.
damn.
The substance
No
I'm
idea.
under the
3 to the tune
influence
of 12.
lets me talk to
I got a
plants
20.
and animals. Does that help me at all here?
This is neither plant nor animal, unfortunately.
Freaking ooze.
Hello, Grumbo. It's me.
Well, I mean, you said nature. You said nature.
Your old
so-
pal.
Howdy there, partner. Okay. Grumbo, Torin, Gur.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say you guys mainly notice this. There's a hissing sound as the stone hits, and it seems to be like it like falls apart and kind of gets absorbed into this thing. That's as much as I'll say. It's almost like corrosive or something like that.
Gotcha.
If that's your turn, Ebyn.
Yeah, Evan will just
And-
move out of the way a little bit.
Okay.
So
Moss.
Torin has line of sight on this one.
Okay, Mosk is gonna fly in, and can he hold help action until after V's attacks?
Sure. Yeah. How does the help action work again? It's non-specific, or
Just
trying to
the
remember.
next attack against the enemy will be at advantage. So I'm holding that action until after V's attacks, because V's attacks twice,
Yeah.
and well, just because of last time.
Yeah. That makes sense to me. I mean, a held action is like a waiting for a trigger. So
Yeah,
after
setting
the
up
attack-
for Krandren to attack, basically.
Yeah. Okay. V's. You pull Krandren back. It tries to slump over and grab at him. You notice this corrosive aspect to it,
Okay.
or you notice this hissing at least.
Does it seem particularly fast?
It doesn't seem. You're not sure. It doesn't seem that fast, but
How quickly did
I'll
it slide
say-
out of the crevice?
more quick than you'd expect. It's not
Okay.
like this slow-moving honey. It kind of moves forward repetitively, kind of like I'm imagining like venom, like the venom goo. It kind of streaks
Alright.
out and then like pulls itself forward.
All right.
Gross.
Let's see here. Shifty turns into a longsword, and I brandish my shield, and I maneuver around towards Krandren. Krandren, this may be a waste of time. Should we try to outrun it?
I'd rather not. I'd rather be able to cover our backs.
All right.
So-
And let's see here. Actually, sorry. Instead of a longsword, we're gonna keep the hammer motif. It's gonna be a was it a war hammer?
Warhammer.
Sure.
I would like it to be a war hammer, and then we're going to hit him twice.
Okay. Yeah, thunk into it twice.
Hit him in the face. If it has one.
Oh wait, no. Wait. Okay, attack. Hey, let's see here.
Oh God, poor Shifty.
He'll be
I mean,
alright.
maybe he likes it.
Oh, eating this. Yeah.
No, he'll be alright. It's his favorite food. Look at him. He's happy. 27 and 22.
Both hit.
Okay, I feel like I probably shouldn't have done reckless. Whoops. 1d8.
Nah, it'll be fine.
And
Dang.
let's see. So 9, 21, 26 bludgeoning damage. And some of it is piercing.
Okay, so 26 total.
Yes. I'm
Is
not-
Shifty himself
Okay.
supposed to have a modifier?
Yes,
Like the +4?
it's coded.
Oh,
into
for
my
biting
thingy.
it. Okay, it's already added.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you thunk into this thing. Shifty seems to not like this one bit.
Oh,
You have a hard time telling, but it like there's this like shh, like hissing sound, which in like the smoke that comes off it. It doesn't seem to Shifty doesn't seem to be damaged, but it is kind of like biting at the air, and does not want to be a part of this anymore.
Oh, bear with me, friend. It's only for a little bit. I keep you well fed. You can handle this.
You
And
know?
then I'll position around, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. I'll say everyone notices this like very strong hissing sound as V's thunks into it twice. This thing seems very acidic, whatever you put into it.
Gotcha. All right. So, Krandren's turn.
Yeah.
All right. He will take out his whip and he will swing it around himself, lighting it up in a green fire. And he will attack at advantage because Mosk held the help action.
Yeah.
All right. 25 to hit.
Nice.
That hits.
All right. So. Okay, so it does 1d8 of extra damage because of the.
Yeah, because you're level 5.
Yep. I'm just going to type this one in so it doesn't show the splash and all that other stuff. The
Are you sure you don't want it to leap the mosque?
okay, so
Oh,
So
jeez.
the D4
Yeah, so I
plus
could-
your-
so I could destroy my yeah. So and then normal whip damage. So plus sneak attack because I had advantage.
Because you were rogue.
Oh, great.
Yes.
But
Snake eyes.
all right, so still that's 6 plus 7, which is 13 plus 2, so 15 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you snap into this thing with the whip. And what happens is you cut a giant like slough of it like halfway through. And it kind of falls apart halfway severed. And it seems like this thing did not get hurt as almost at all from that.
Really?
Yes. It seems what? Yeah. Just double checking. Yeah. It seems like you almost cut it in half, and it did not seem to take any damage from being cut in half.
I'm getting the impression it is immune to the slashing damage.
Yes.
And I will put that information into my Master of Tactics for my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Did it take the fire damage though?
I'm assuming it took
is
the
there a
fire
fire
damage.
portion? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the green flame blade, the 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay, the 6 damage. It does take that portion.
And the sneak attack damage is specifically the damage of the weapon, right?
Yeah, it's additional damage
Yeah.
from the weapon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but
All
Yeah.
right, it's information we know now, and I'll end my turn.
What's
cool. Yeah. Yeah, so with the Master of Tactics, you can point out that this thing doesn't mind being cut.
I'm a load up my junk shooter with some scrap metal. I'm gonna shoot it at it.
Nice.
You have
That definitely
advantage,
hits.
by the way.
Oh,
Oh, true.
Fish
Get
the
a crit.
crit.
Fish for crit.
all right.
Come on, crit.
No.
Ooh.
That's okay.
Alright.
And also, I'll just roll the stack. And I'll do damage first. Normal hit. 7, and then my second shot. 18 hit.
18 does hit. Yep.
Not damage.
And 9 damage. Cool.
Badu.
Pieces of junk go thunking into it, and it like spurts a bit.
Does the metal also get dissolved in there?
Yeah, everything seems to be
Oh.
getting dissolved. Ooh,
Alright,
I unfortunately forgot a portion when Krandren did a thing.
Yeah, I had a bad feeling about that. I didn't roll good on the history, so I...
Yeah. Okay. You take 4 points of acid damage as you cut into this thing. As you're pretty close to it, it goes spurting off. And let's see.
That's the only thing that happens, or is there something
Unfortunately,
else?
there's another part.
Yeah, I had a bad feeling.
Okay, so you have the whip is burning through and has a -1 penalty to.
Oh shit, really? Oh no.
Permanent.
Yes.
Oh god.
Permanent? Fuck.
Yes, it's quite unfortunate. These things are pretty dickish.
Oh man. Okay.
I'm just gonna
I have
send
to
Badu
remember
down
that.
there. Okay. How far away is Badu?
And that only happens when you do slashing damage to it?
You don't know, but it seems like when you hit the thing. Oh, true.
Because of
V's-
shifty is what I'm
Yeah,
referring
V's
to.
you would also take 4 damage on that. As some acid came spurting out.
Does Shifty get a permanent -1?
It does not. Shifty looks like he's having a bad time. He doesn't seem to be corroding, but he seems to not want to hit this thing anymore.
Ah, fuck. Alright. I was afraid it was going to split in half because of our previous encounters with ooze.
Oh yeah.
But
Okay. So what's Badu? Just get in position, or is there anything else?
He's gonna take the dodge act. Yeah, he's gonna
Okay.
dodge.
Cool. Torin?
Let me just look at something real quick. Okay. Well, since I'm not going to be able to really get up to, or I guess I can. Am I able to stand in that square, or is that because there's a pillar there and I wouldn't be able to?
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll use all. Oh no, I can't because I run into Ebyn there. So I get to there, and then I can only go 15 more feet. So
Beacon of a Dragonborn.
I can only get to there, and that's it.
Okie doke. Okay, Grumbo.
Grumbo will look around. I'm gonna turn around and ask Torin, what do I do?
Oh, back up away from that fucking thing.
I'll turn back around and re-notice the giant thing.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll back up one square. And then do something useful.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah.
I'll turn back around.
Fireball!
Can you guys take care of that for me? I don't feel so good.
That's the plan, at least.
Alright, I'll use Twin Spell and give haste to Torin and Ebyn.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And then
Torin
I will
can move it.
continue to move out of the way and lean up against the wall.
Yeah. You feel like you're gonna vomit. feeling
Puking
nauseous.
rainbows.
Yeah. Okie doke. On its turn, it's going to I'm gonna roll to see who it attacks out of Badu, Krandren, and V's.
Oh, I just got back. What happened with haste?
Double hasted, man.
Yeah.
Who got
Ebyn and
hasted?
Torin are hasted.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay, it attacks Krandren.
No.
Okay, let's see.
Wait.
Pseudopod.
Yeah. Deflect attack.
Disadvantage because of deflect.
Nice. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'll save you for one attack. Hopefully
Yeah.
he doesn't keep aiming at you.
It only attacked once last time, so
Yeah, it only attacks once. I will say, that Badu, will take 4 damage deflecting the attack. I think that makes sense as,
Okay.
the disadvantage, saved him.
27. Yeah, 27. There we go.
Okay. That was its turn, Ebyn.
All right. Very quickly move over, load up a sling, and attack it.
Okie doke,
18
that
to
hits.
Or
then the cold damage doesn't do anything, right?
yeah, that's
No.
Yeah.
So 8 and 6, yeah, you thunk into this thing again, and it barely seems to be keeping upright. It seems to want to like form a puddle, basically. Yeah,
Alright.
it's looking pretty bad.
and then use my haste action
Oh yeah,
to attack it again.
nice, another hit. This might be enough.
Do it.
Okay.
So sorry.
Oh, it's just barely keeping upright. Barely together. It's about to form a puddle of nothing.
And then I guess bonus action recast magic stone.
Cool.
And
Make
that's my
some more
turn.
stones. Okay, Mosk.
Mosk will take the disengage action and fly away.
Okay.
But
Probably gonna be it.
yeah, just kind of over here and turn.
Cool. V's.
Okay. Shifty will turn into a massive maul again, and I'm going to splat him into the firmament with a big overhead attack.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
A persuasion.
You got a rebellious weapon.
Oh shit.
Oh, the nat one.
Shifty will bite you for 1d4 damage. He turns back and bites your hand. He does not want a part of this anymore. So.
Do I still?
You got other weapons, right? You got.
Do I still?
Take 1 damage and I'll say you drop it. Shifty clatters on the ground and goes slinking off.
So you're saying I dropped the hammer?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll take one of my allies and slam my ally into no. I'll use
Pick up Krandren.
I'll use the kukri.
Okie doke.
Let's see here. So that first one's a wasted attack, yeah?
No, that was just trying to shift it. So, you still.
Are you reckless? Okay.
Absolutely.
Nice.
The 23,
Both hit.
Cool.
I mean, it's probably dead anyways.
Probably
See
got
if
him.
the first one is enough. An 8. I'll say you slash into it with a kukri and notice it. Let's see. Let me read this portion of it.
Oh shit.
You are aware of the slashing thing from Krandren yelling it out before.
Yeah, Shifty bit me.
But you
The
are
second-
raging, so there's that too.
I'm not raging.
Technically, the damage from the second slash should be a 4.
Oh, you're not raging? Okay.
Okay. With that first hit, it attempts to split, but can barely hold itself together in order to attempt to do that. So it doesn't take any damage from the slashing.
Okay.
So yeah, you're gonna have to go through another weapon.
All right.
Just
Oh,
sorting through your
shit.
weapons.
I'll pull out Krentz's dagger, just
Okay.
to start juggling, and with
Okay.
my offhand, I will put Krentz's dagger into it.
I'll allow you to keep the roll from previously though, so you could just roll the 8 damage if it's with a 18.
Is a D4 instead of a
It's just a
D6
D4.
in this case, but
3 damage.
oh yeah, it's offhand, so 3 damage.
Okay. It is holding together. Just barely. It's looking.
Jeez.
And you do take 4 acid damage. And
That stagger is
Krantz
now
takes
worthless.
a -1 penalty.
Is that every time it gets hit?
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
it indeed.
It's not a
is.
reaction, it just happens.
All right, that's my turn.
Oof.
Okey doke. And Krandren.
Bonus action disengage. Because
Yeah.
I am tired of being close to this thing. Oops, I'm
Oh.
still calling Mosk. And yeah, I'm gonna back up a bit and take out my heavy crossbow and hit it with that instead.
Cool.
So let's roll for an attack.
Nice.
10. Great.
That is still enough to hit. This thing is
Awesome.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
unarmored.
Let's get that
liquid.
damage in there. Plus my sneak attack.
Nice. That's a good damage.
Alright.
Okay, it has 2 health, and you splatter this thing as it splatters a little bit and bubbles, and then sinks into the floor and starts evaporating and hissing, and there is no more ooze.
Oh, that was unpleasant.
Told you, waste of time, but I can understand not being followed. I go and get my mimic.
It was a bit faster than expected. I think it might actually have chased us.
Well, it's a good thing we took care of it. Good job, team.
Yes, well done.
Gur, your whip took some damage from attacking that thing. Are you able to fix this?
I got some materials. Let's see what I can do.
Yeah,
Can I try to
I'll
fix
say.
it?
Like,
can
could you
take
mending or something? Or
I mean, I can mending, but I could also just Tinker's tools.
I'll say you use a mix of Tinker's tools and mending.
Okay.
I'll make this a roll DC 14 to on the go repair this thing.
Am I
While
rolling
could
Tinker's
I
tools?
help him do it? Because it's the whip I've been using, maybe. But
Let's see. I think it makes sense that Gur's the only one that knows how to make the thing.
okay, sure,
All right.
while they're doing that, can I go around and
nice.
Nice.
healing hit people?
Yeah, healing kit. You've got time.
So this is for Gur.
Oh, thanks.
You regain 11 hit points. This one is for
That's
Torin.
enough.
You
Full health.
regain 14 hit points.
That's for who?
That was for Torin.
Okay.
How many did I regain? You said 14?
14. It's whatever I roll plus 5, because we have 5 hit dice.
Nice.
Alright.
Krandren.
I
11.
don't know if Krandren can take it. He didn't take a short rest when he was ritual casting. So
I'm also going to cast mending on.
That would be on V's then. 11 to V's.
Back at full.
I'm going to cast mending on Badu, and it's 2d6 healing for him.
Okay, nice.
nice.
One
So-
healer's kit almost fully expended. Ebyn has a second one, so don't worry. He came prepared.
So yeah, you take like 5-10 minutes or so to repair the whip and heal people.
Cool.
All right.
Be careful, everyone. These bridges are crumbly. They won't support the weight of perhaps Krandren or Torin.
I'm beginning to wonder.
Assuming Badu can't make it either.
Oh, yeah.
Should I use this potion to fly?
What about the ones that can't fly?
Just have.
I mean,
Torin-
I'm.
Just have Torin throw you. Let's give Badu the potion of fly.
I don't think Badu can take it.
I was. Does he? I don't think Badu has a mouth. So
Badu does not have a mouth. He has an open cavity in his chest sometimes.
What if we just slather it all over him?
that
I mean, I
seems
haven't tried.
like a gamble. I don't know if I want to try that one.
What did Grumbo just do?
Unintentional, sorry.
Oh, that's a waste of
Unintentional
nat 20.
natural 20. What a waste.
Yeah.
I don't even know how it rolled. I was just clicking. I was trying to add sorcerer points.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay, how about
This-
this? Is there
a bit
any
of a moot point?
way
but
we can
my
try to?
ring
Oh,
can
okay.
help us jump, but we would need to spend the time to attune to it every single time.
And unattune, because that takes time as well.
Yes, it's an option, but I don't want us to be sitting here for an entire day while we slowly jump our way across the
Okay.
bridge.
I'm assuming, Gareth, it would be athletics checks to try to get across.
Potentially. Depends on how you want to cross the thing, and
Okay.
yeah. So there's 3 bridges. One
Yeah.
of them has a giant gap in it.
And Mosk took a look at these doors. Only one of them was locked. You
Yeah,
had
the
mentioned?
bottom one. The bottom one had a lock on it.
Yeah, that information is passed on to everybody. So
Can I try to like fashion a grappling hook of sorts and try to shoot it over to the
Sure.
other side?
Yeah, I'll
I have
say,
some rope if you want it.
Yeah, that sounds useful. Maybe it won't carry us over there, but it at least help.
cool. Yeah. If you want to roll a Tinker's Tools, I'll call this a DC. We'll call this DC 12 as well, and that's just to make the minimum. Okay.
Yeah, Ebyn
Oh my
gives
gosh.
him
Yeah.
gives him his rope
Nice.
to use. It's 50 feet of hempen rope, so
I mean, I've got some rope with me too. We might need. How far is this distance that we're going to be crossing?
About 80 feet.
Yeah, so let's double that. Any of you, Krandren, your crossbow shoots further than my junk shooter, I think. You want to take a shot at it?
Yes, it's its normal range is 100 feet, so he could try to take a shoot. Which one are we trying to do? That's the question.
Well, it's all up to you.
We know that the bottom one is locked. The other two aren't.
I mean, we could always just go through the bottom one anyways and just unlock it, can't we?
Assuming they all go to the same place, that's the question.
Which one's more stable? Is the bottom one? Is the
Well,
ground more stable there?
It seems between top and bottom.
Yeah, so the bottom one, the first part is unstable, like the first portion of it, the beginning portion. And the top one, the end portion, is more unstable.
I'm going to standing around as me agitated and anxious. I'm going to grasp the sides of my cloak, step out of the bright light, and fly over to the other side of the middle one and throw open the door.
Okay. Cool. You.
while V's is flying
over.
across,
Hey, V's, do you think you could carry any of us?
I'm very strong, yes. I can do that.
Yeah, I'll say any of the Grumbo, Gur, or Ebyn. So Ebyn can come along if you want to carry
I'll
him.
say Mosk will accompany you in case there's anything he needs to help with. That's it.
Would you like to come along, Ebyn? I'm going to the middle one.
Sure, I'll come with.
Okay, I pick
Cool.
up Ebyn and, or rather,
Yeah, so you
just hang on
fly
to me,
across.
Ebyn. I have to hold this cloak in a certain manner for it to allow me to fly. And then
Ebyn's just gripping on whatever.
Yeah.
Hold
hanging
on for dear life.
Yeah.
and grip the edges of the cloak and.
Yeah, it's pretty dark as well, but you make it to the other side and make it to the door.
Okay. If it's anything like the others, perhaps you should stand back as far as you can.
How far back do you think it's safe to go on this bridge?
Perhaps not. Perhaps not far back enough to where when we open it, perhaps it like throws a
Whoops.
huge.
Yep. Krandren would yell across, maybe you want to check it for traps.
Oh, yes, that's a good idea. Let me do that real quick.
Mosk
Ebyn
will
will-
assist.
Evan will break
why
out
do-
his thieves' tools and check for traps.
Man, why didn't we do that for all the other doors?
Okay.
I think we tried and there wasn't anything.
Yeah, they look similar to all the others.
Still
Okay. Nice. Based on this, let's see. Where's this now? Yeah, you can tell that this heavy adamantite door, it doesn't seem to have a trap attached or any like lever or mechanism. Just seems to open up.
Nope, no traps. All
Okay.
UVs.
Great.
And Ebyn will take that many steps back.
Okay.
Mosk will follow.
I go up and
1 hit point, everybody.
Yeah.
I go up and curiously but firmly open the door.
Okay. Yeah, you can open that up. And inside you see 4 suits of rusted plate armor without helmets. They're about the size of a dwarf, and they stand in the corners of this 20-foot high room. And each suit has these cobwebs covering it. And you can barely make out some inscriptions written inside the room.
Okay. Ebyn, it looks like there's some suits of armor here. There's some writing, but I can't make it out.
Is it safe to enter?
There isn't anything immediately attacking us from opening the door, at least.
Alright, Ebyn will very cautiously approach the door and, like, poke his head in and then check the other side of the entrance for traps.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't see any anything poking out.
Well,
I don't know if that means anything, but...
I'm pretty sure I'm still in the range of... Okay. Yeah, up to 120 feet, I'm still in the range for Mosque.
Yeah.
So could I see through Mosque at this point?
Yeah, you can see the same thing. These suits of armor and then a inscription in Dwarvish. It's kind of hard to make out in the dark. I think it's everyone's relying on dim light, right? V's and Ebyn.
yes.
Okay.
And Mosque is holding a little...
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got a glowing string around his leg.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And as Mosque comes in, you can see he like lights up the walls, and it's more evident that this is Dwarvish runes lining the walls.
Damn, none of us speak Dwarvish.
Well, hang on, Ebyn. I suddenly got a strange curiosity. Can you...
Yes.
Can you give a little tap to one of those armors at a range? Throw one of your rocks, perhaps?
Sure. Ebyn will step out of the room and, I guess, fire at... I'm assuming they're, like, in the corners or something?
Yeah.
I figure if they're trapped, it must be upon touch, right?
Yeah, they're on each corner. Yeah,
Where
you
in the
thunk
dust?
into one and it dents it slightly, and it doesn't react. There are 4 in the corners. Yeah, and you strike it and hit it pretty solidly, cracks a bit. Maybe a little like piece of the armor sloughs off. It doesn't seem to react or be magical either.
That one's fine.
Cross that one off the list.
Shall I continue?
Yes. I don't know, something
Alright.
about this strikes me as strange. Be very careful.
We're launching stones.
Cool. Yeah, same thing. Cracks and doesn't move or react or anything. Explode.
Natural 20, nice.
Cool. The third one. Yeah, this one you crack it pretty solidly, and then like chunks the breastplate in half, and like the 2 halves go sloughing off.
Honestly, pretty poor craftsmanship. Let's try this last one.
Nice. Yeah, you crack it a little bit, and
Oh, it's
no
still
reaction as again.
Okay.
Well, the suits are clear,
Alright.
and I made a lot of noise, so if there's anything in there, it definitely knows we're around.
Alright. I guess
Well, I'll take a step in,
after you, sir.
And he crosses the threshold.
Cool. Yeah, no explosion or anything.
Nice! Ebyn
Yeah.
lives another day.
Hooray!
Until
Can I
there
see
is an
anything else?
explosion 5 seconds later. No.
Take another
Anything
couple
else?
steps in.
Yeah, let me double check here.
Bees is having nasty thoughts about closing the door suddenly.
That's nice.
That would be so fucking mean.
Yeah, as you go into it, you see that there are some other carvings of depicting a like different dwarves. You can potentially make a religion check just to see if you ever ran into something like
I
this.
won't even bother. Like,
Yeah.
I haven't knows nothing about dwarves.
Yeah. Yeah, that's mainly what you see. It doesn't seem like there's anything to interact with immediately. Just these runes on the walls, the suits of armor, and yeah, the depiction of 3 dwarves around the rooms. And you do notice that the dwarves have like a piece of cloth over their mouth. Yeah, that's the main
there's
thing.
dwarves in
you
here?
see. The depiction, the like statues.
okay.
So there's the ruins, the depiction of dwarves carved into the wall, and the plate armor, rusted plate armor, which you thunked into a few times.
Did you find anything
Nothing
of
else.
interest?
I'm not sure. I see there's pictures of dwarves in here with, I guess, gags over their mouths. I'm not sure. It has no significance as far as I'm aware of. But
Well, that certainly doesn't sound normal.
Ebyn, you notice every time you talk, the runes on the walls glow a little bit. It like glows with every word you speak, like the reverberation of your words as you start talking.
these, now that I notice, it seems every time I speak, the walls glow.
Here, come out.
And Ebyn will take like one of his ball bearings and just throw it at the ground and see if the runes light up when there's noise other than him speaking.
Yeah, you try to you make a big noise clacking this ball bearing against the ground, and it doesn't seem to reverberate or glow with that same light. It seems like speaking is doing something more.
Well, that's strange. It's specifically speech. And Ebyn will speak in Draconic, just like just a greeting phrase like "hello" in Draconic, and see if it lights up when he says that in Draconic.
Yes, it still lights up, even in a different language.
Well, it doesn't matter what language you speak, but the runes in here glow. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. We might need some of our more magically inclined folks to be over here for that.
Alright. Do you think it's worth investigating further, or should we move on? We're not here for dwarven runes
Oh,
after all.
maybe. This room doesn't seem dangerous. If you want to collect some other people and bring them in here, maybe.
Okay.
Or I can always jump across the bridge if there's danger, and I'm quick.
Alright. I'll be safe. I'll go get Grumbo's acting strange. I'll go get Gareth.
Okay. And Ebyn will light a torch and set it like in the center of the room, and then just start going along the wall, just like feeling and touching and examining everything that he can.
Okay.
I'll run over, or I'll fly over, explain to Gareth the situation, and then ferry him over.
Cool.
Does Krandren hear you explain the situation in the room?
Maybe. Probably, if you're near.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's because he's right over here. So.
Yeah. I'm not,
Aren't you also listening
I'm not
through-
keeping information for you or from you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just Mosk is checking out the other doors.
Oh, okay.
Are you? Well, if you're swapping your senses with Mosk, then no, you don't hear it.
I'll say when you're as Mosk, you can hear like conversation happening and then switch back basically, and everyone can get filled in about
Yeah, I think Mosk will,
what's going on
I'll
with it.
switch back from Mosk when I notice that Beast is flying back.
Yeah. By the way, Dan, you sound kind of far away from your mic suddenly. I don't know.
Oh, sorry, I
something
forgot
changed.
to
Oh, there you
to lower my bike.
go. Yeah, it's all good.
I was eating. Anyway,
Bring over Gur.
I will just warn, it might be a bad idea to speak. You said that the statues had gags over them.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. So
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Could be a warning, just saying.
Cool. Yeah, Gur, you can make it in the same room, and Ebyn's inspecting the walls. You see the 4 pieces of armor, each with different levels of dents in them.
Wow.
And yeah, runes on the walls, and these dwarves holding up like the roof, and they have yeah, these cloth gags basically.
Some kinky stuff, I guess.
Yes, I'm not well versed in dwarven culture. I have no idea the significance of these, but as you can see, every time we speak, regardless of what language, these runes light up.
That's very interesting.
This is beyond my wheelhouse. I'm
Oh,
just
got it.
looking and examining the walls, see if there's anything strange.
I gotta say, I'm more of a mechanical person myself, but I can give the magic a shot.
Do you know any
Yeah.
dwarvish phrases?
I only know how to curse in Dwarvish. It's not a
Go
not a
for
great
it.
bunch I hang out with. I'll say like the 2 curse words that I know in Dwarvish.
Yeah, it lights up the same as usual. Doesn't light up any different.
Well, it was fun to say, but I don't think it changes anything. Have you tried screaming?
I haven't, but
And maybe we should just talk as loudly as we can
just
and see how the runes react.
It seems like as you talk louder, it actually glows less.
Oh.
Like
Well,
almost
here's an idea.
there's like a whispering voice where it's the brightest.
Well, what if we
that's
whisper
strange.
as quietly as possible?
Hold on, do you have a useless spell? I shouldn't say useless, but a minor spell that you can cast? Maybe magic words? Maybe do something?
Yes, the kaleidoscope of message. I may have switched that out for the extendo hand of Mage Hand. My bad.
Something, but I don't.
So,
Ebyn will
Krandren's...
cast.
Okay, sorry. Krandren was overhearing this a little bit, and he will yell over. Can't you put a voice on an object?
Oh yeah, I can do that. What do you guys want to record?
How do I get rid of that?
Ooh, I can make ocean sounds, or does it have to be specifically a voice? I'm gonna take a marble that I have and I just start messing with it a little bit so it produces like ocean waves on the sea.
Sure. Yeah, you set that up, and as it has this the whooshing sound of like the ocean tide, it doesn't glow. The runes do not glow.
I'm a take the same little orb. I'm speak into it. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. And I'm gonna leave that in a loop.
Okay. Yeah, it's still like even the simulated voice doesn't glow the runes.
Hey, Ebyn, how about we try whispering at the same time? See if that makes more of an effect. They seem to
Sure.
glow. They seem to glow when we're quiet. So let's just speak quietly at the same time. But what do you want to say?
Hi, my name is whatever, and then maybe we'll see if something happens.
All right. Hello, my name is Luffy.
Do it at the same time.
Cool. Yeah, you both do it at the same time. It seems to glow to a similar amount. As you're examining these walls, I'll let you make you can both make an intelligence check. It's going to be pretty high DC, just to see if you
Just-
can put together any
just straight-
of these phrases.
Straight intelligence.
Yeah, I'll make it straight intelligence.
Right.
You got this.
Hey.
Hey,
There you go. 21.
Smart girl.
He's a smart girl.
The smart boy.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see. You get kind of like a botched one of the words stands out to you. Let's see. How would it be translated?
Who knew that the cheat codes for this entire module were to play a dwarf?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on.
You get basically something like a phrase, unknown phrase.
Oh. Okay, so it's not just glowing up with any word that we say. It's looking for a specific phrase.
Yeah. You also get a one of the words seems to be a name, and you can like sound out the syllables.
All right. Dumathoy.
How are you supposed to
Boy.
do this? Oh my god.
Does that ring a bell at all? I'll yell out to the party. Hey guys, have any of you heard of a Dumathoin?
Yeah,
History?
everyone can roll a religion check based on
Ah,
if you interacted with dwarves at all. If you really don't think so.
if it wasn't history, then Krandren wouldn't roll. But
Yeah.
Got a 22. Just a dwarf thing.
As you keep on saying it, or thinking about the name, you swear you kind of remember something about a like a old folk tale about Dumathoin, and the dwarves basically it's a phrase in which like you're not meant to lie, and Dumathoin will know all your secrets if you lie, kind of like a Santa Claus, more or less.
Yeah,
With he watches when you're sleeping.
that cramp. Sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been batting good for goodness sake. Dumathoin.
Dumathoin.
When you guys start
Yeah.
singing, I would like to fly over and check out the other door.
Okay. Yeah. So
I'll try my best to remember whatever the dwarvish nursery rhyme
the
was.
phrase. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Cool. This door over here, it seems very similar to the other door.
Okay.
Immediately.
The other one wasn't trapped, so I'm just going to open it up.
Okay. The door opens up. There's no lock on it. You don't hear any mechanism or anything.
Dust hands and peek in.
In this one, you see a 10-foot tall painted statue of an armored male dwarf, and he's wielding this battle axe and wearing a mask. And he stands at the back of the room. And the room is also 20 feet high, much like the other one. And before the statue set into the floor is a trapdoor with a pull ring along one side. So there's a trapdoor in the center.
Hello. He said he's wearing a mask. Can I set a torch real quick and look at the mask?
Cool. Yeah. Yeah, you can check it out. And you see, as you light it up, and do you go into the room to get a closer look?
Can I see it from where I'm standing outside the room?
Yeah, you can generally see that it seems to be this dwarvish kind of helmet that's covering the face, and that it's mainly it mainly emphasizes to the eyes of the mask, and there's almost this like flame kind of motif built around the eyes.
And there's a trapdoor. Or at least some sort of hatch with a little ring handle thingy.
Yeah, it seems to go down.
Well, gentlemen, I think I found something. Big statue with a battle axe, but even more important, there's a hatch. Should we check out the locked door and see what's inside that before we start heading off in a direction?
Yeah, go ahead and try to open the locked door. I still want to try and figure this out.
Still have a third room to investigate.
Hey, Ebyn, I'm gonna try something out. I am 10 feet tall. I am 20 years old. I am purple.
So you're actively lying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So as you say these words, the runes light up brighter than you've seen before, and they've usually lit up with this like pale white color, but this time they light up green. But when you finish the phrase, they turn a dull red color, and nothing seems to happen with each phrase.
Huh.
Doing something.
I'm telling lies. How about I tell the truth? I am 312 years old. My name is Gareth. I like puppies. Anything going on?
Which with each of these phrases, they light up with. I think they probably light up with the same light white color as usual.
White color is usual.
It seems like the like factual information about you that seemed to light up with that green color that was different, but it turned this dull red by the end of the phrase.
Wait, so when I lied, it turned red. No, it turned green and then it turned red.
Yeah, something about like the end of the phrase seemed to not
I am
fake.
I am Doomathorn.
Still with with the it seems like the lies aren't working.
Oh.
Can I fly
Let's see.
over and
For some sort of affirmation.
Maybe?
can I fly over and pick up Ebyn and say, "Hey, wanna go lockpicking?"
Oh, sure, we're not really getting anywhere in here. It seems like the room is looking for a specific truth or lie or statement, something along those lines.
I'll just
I am not Doomathorn. Still nothing.
I wonder.
I'll just
Well,
say, yell into the room on a whim. The Divine Dragon Platinum, or Divine Platinum Dragon Bahamut presides over all justice, and he is the greatest. Nothing?
Nothing appears.
Sure. When
Um,
you were telling a lie, did it... That's when it changed color? That's when it turned green?
No, it started off green when I started saying, I am this or I am that. The ending seemed to make it turn red again.
What if...
I am not a
and I will-
liar.
Well, okay, what
I will
about...
say something to just slightly adjust.
Okay.
It seems like anytime you're talking about yourself, that is when the green happened.
Okay.
So in any of these phrases, when you're talking about yourself, the green happened. But when it seemed that like when it's a false thing, it turned that dull red color.
I've got a funny thought. Hold on. Krandren will tell you to tell a lie one more time.
Tell a lie one more time?
Yeah.
What lie should I tell? Oh, this is getting trickier and trickier. I am a dwarf.
Not! Moss will
Double negative.
do mimicry to throw in a not, like imitate Gur's voice at the end there.
Yeah. I think Mosk. It still glows with the same color.
Okay.
With that same green and then ending with red.
Just a funny thought. I don't know.
Yeah. Gur, I'll let you make one more intelligence straight check just to rereading the runes and seeing if you put anything together.
Alright. Nice.
Hmm.
And that's where my luck ran out.
Yeah. I'll say you faintly remember. You get another part of the phrase and something not said before. Or you vaguely get the sense that it's like somehow talking about, in this phrase, it's talking about not known to others.
Oh.
So
Okay.
and yeah, to do this, you're basically taking like the different like sections of the word and like their root. All languages kind of have the root from the same language, so you kind of put together something about something said that others haven't heard.
I wonder if someone has to be present for this or not. Alright. Not many years ago, but it's been quite a bit now. I lost my wife to basically a mugger.
The eyes of all the three dwarves open, and a sound of stone on stone rings through the air, and in front of you opens a stairway down.
Well, I think I solved it.
Oh, hey, good job, Gareth.
There's
What
a
did-
stairway down here.
What did you do?
I told the truth that I haven't. I guess I haven't told you guys, or I just haven't talked about in general.
If you
So
open the stairwell, maybe Moss can go down.
Sure. I'll open it up.
Yeah, it seems to slowly be like forming into places. Each of the stairs grind into place with like the stone working its way around. And there's nothing really to open. It seems to be open
Nice.
with the words, and you can potentially fly down there. V's and Ebyn, you hear the sound of the grinding stone as you're approaching the trapdoor.
Oh, we were going to the locked door on the bottom.
Oh, at
Yeah,
the
the
bottom.
bottom.
Sorry, I
Over here.
thought you meant like the lock.
Yeah,
if
I
the
was
trapdoor
on by
was
myself. If that changes anything, because I'm pretty sure it had to be a secret, right? Just like reveal a secret.
Yeah, it seems to be. Ebyn, if you want to roll those thieves tools.
Yep.
Can I help him with my moral support?
You can give a help action
Yeah.
generally, can't you? Or
Yeah,
Yeah, just help action.
I'm tempted.
I guess
to
you're not
wonder.
proficient. Oh no. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tempted to wonder whether I want the help action on anything where it even doesn't. I think I'm gonna say no. If it's something you know about and like you're well versed in.
I mean, I'm kind of shifty. Like, I know thieves can't, and I'm trained in deception and stealth and stuff. I am an assassin. I just don't know how to pick locks.
I'll say if you're proficient in the same thing, you definitely can. But if someone's picking a thing, there's only so much you can do.
That is fair.
I'll have to ask about that, how that relates to familiars later, but
Yeah, I think it depends on what you're helping with a familiar. But yeah, with that check, that is enough to unlock. It's a fairly simple lock, not anything too intense. A lot of these old locks are pretty rudimentary compared to the new stuff. Yeah, it unlocks.
Wing the door open.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, that one opens up. And in this one, let's see. To the north, east, and south are these dust-covered frescoes, kind of like the magical one before, depicting dwarf smiths at work on their forge. And you see this anvil in the middle of the floor, and everything's draped in these cobwebs. So yeah, these dwarves carved into the stone, and then an anvil in the center of the room.
I don't know. I think I've had about enough of frescoes.
Yes, I don't like the way this one looks.
All right. Well, it seems like Gareth found something. Let's just continue on. What do you think?
I agree. If we have a way forward, then there's no point. We're here for one thing.
Indeed. For good measure, I'll close the door and then figure out how to get the heavier people of our party over here.
Okay, so do you fly over to the center one again? It sounds like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drop me off now.
Good work, Gareth.
Oh, thank you.
would it be some sort of like athletics check to jump over, or what's the plan?
Yeah, that would be the main thing to do. And Torin, is there anything you're doing during this? It seems like people are on the center bridge there. Is there anything you want to do or check out?
Torin, he's just been standing here at the stairs.
Okay.
Just making sure that all the noise that we heard from down below wasn't coming up, sneaking up on us.
Roll a perception check as everyone else is doing this. It's like 5-10 minutes hanging out there.
You got this.
Nice.
Solid.
You have to really concentrate, and you hear the sound of mainly Gur's voice. But as you concentrate, you swear you're hearing the slight vibrations. You hear something coming from the tunnel. Maybe another one of those like trembling. Maybe it's something else. It's hard to tell from here.
just keep standing there until he hears that it's time for everybody to get over the bridge, and then
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds
whenever
like
he hears that, he'll start heading out.
Yeah, sounds like people are thinking about heading over as everyone's here. Yeah, there's this gap here, and that's the main thing to deal with here.
How big of a gap is that? Where does it start at? Where it looks like a good jump point where it wouldn't just break?
Perhaps we could repair it.
That would take
Maybe.
way too long.
We don't have that kind of time.
30 feet, you'd definitely be good.
Okay, what if I jump
There's,
from
like, no
like
chance.
there, like diagonal?
Like where Krandren is, there's probably a little bit of a better spot. So, like here instead, I don't know.
Yeah, but it might crumble.
Yeah, it seems like 25
But,
feet, kind of
yeah,
no matter
here
what.
you're pretty big.
So you can running jumps. You
I have
can
it pulled
jump
up right
your
now.
your strength score.
Krandren is one weak boy. I don't know.
So if you have a 10 strength, you can only running a long jump. Assuming you have 10 feet of wind up, you can only jump 10 feet horizontally.
Or I fly, but then how do we get Badu across? That's the question.
Grappling hook, maybe you just like shimmy over? I don't know.
Can we alley-oop people? Like,
Is it possible that I can just throw Grumbo over since he's so small?
Probably.
Yeah, I will definitely make that. If you want to make an athletics check and chuck him.
Well, first, I'm gonna ask him to make sure. I'm not just gonna fucking throw it.
Always ask for
Yeah.
consent. So,
He has no idea what's going on.
so we can't consent. Great.
Yeah, I'll just look at you like half terrified, half confused, and then just like the pathetic little kid like throw up on my shirt, like not like projectile vomit, just like the.
It's just shivering slightly.
Yeah.
This is our sorcerer in the final dungeon,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
The most powerful mage in the land.
I'm too good for the black staff. Forrest Gray.
I threw up on myself.
Pretty hard fall from grace.
Yeah.
If I had to do some quick math in my mind, how far could I possibly throw Grumbo?
I remember I did a calculation on this at one point. We looked at like hammer toss, record hammer tosses.
If I have a 21 strength.
What was Grumbo, like 40 pounds or something crazy?
Yeah. Actually, I didn't write down a weight, but I think that's what gnomes are.
Wait,
40
I have an idea. I have the perfect idea. Where's the most stable looking part of this bridge that I can get, like, on either side? What's the
Keep
most
in
stable
mind
looking point?
that Grumbo is an ally, and we are next to you. Too.
Yeah.
So
35 feet is definitely,
Do we have
good.
rope on this? Well, no, they have rope on the other side. I'll call out.
Grappling hook.
everyone should have 50 rope too, like 50
Yeah.
foot hempen rope, all that.
True.
Hey, V's.
hello?
Can you come over here for a second? Not over here, but just closer to the edge of the bridge.
Sure, what can I do for you?
Do
Do you have an
I
idea?
have a plan. I do. I'm gonna hold one end of the rope, you're gonna hold the other, and they're gonna shimmy across it.
I really don't think that's a good idea with Badu.
Badu might be more difficult, but I think I could handle that, potentially.
Weighs like 400 pounds.
It's fine.
At least.
Do you have any idea who I am? It'll be fine.
Just
This
who
is
the
like
hell
the
do you
most-
think I am? It's just...
I know you're strong, but this is just a very inefficient way. The rope could snap.
Then we have to get across somehow.
Yeah, Krandren started saying got a solution. Krandren?
Badu is the most difficult aspect here. Krandren's looking... We don't have any way to bring him down, or to make him lighter.
Oh, wait. I'll, here. Oh wait, would he fit? I don't think he does. I have a bag of holding. Would he be able to fit inside the bag of holding? Just toss him over?
Would that work?
Tossing him over would be a.
You wouldn't even.
If
need
you
to
put him
toss
in the bag, I
just
mean,
have the
he's
bag.
not gonna suffocate or anything, so
Nope.
maybe
Does
that
not
could
need to
work.
breathe.
I don't. Is the bag big enough for him to fit through it?
I don't know.
He's
How
a
big is it?
medium-sized. He's a medium-sized creature, right? So
Yeah, he's medium sized.
he should take up a certain amount of space. He could feasibly fit in the bag. It's not a
How
bad
big
cheat code. It's not.
How big is a bag of holding? It's 15 by 15? I don't have that much stuff in there. Just random junk.
Oh, in the interior.
Yeah.
Why haven't we been doing that this whole time?
Yeah,
think
I
bodies-
honestly forget.
Body's on the. I mean, his like width of his chest plus his arms is probably
I mean-
bigger than the bag opening.
Yeah, I think he's 6. What is it? 6'3", 6
It is
something
a
tall.
magic bag, but
Yeah.
it's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
How
Worth a
else
shot.
do we do this?
Grumbo might be able to fit inside it. Honestly, he's got.
Unless
the
you
shape
think-
and-
Unless you
Grumbo
think
needs
Badu
to
can make the
breathe.
unless you think Badu can make the jump.
I mean, Badu's good at jumping. I don't think he's that good at jumping. He's got kind of stumpy legs.
And we don't have a way to help him either. This is
Could-
complicated.
Could Torn and I launch him across the bridge because we
I
are
don't see
very,
why not.
because we are very strong.
Yeah. Combined strength of 3 people? I think so.
And then perhaps he jumps off of us as we are catapulting him to the other side.
Yeah. Let's give it a go.
We do that.
Should the rest of us
Okey-doke.
try to get across first, in case this possibly destroys more of the bridge?
We launch Krandren
Oh.
first.
That's not what I meant. That's not. What
Too late, it's
Friend,
happening.
We have to get across this bridge.
I'm letting this happen, but Krandren is protesting. So-
All right.
Oh, is this the setup now?
Yeah.
This
So
is gonna suck
Yeah.
because I have ally. Wait, am I gonna have to make any rolls for
oh god damn it! No,
Probably.
no, just
I have
say
a -8.
no, just
let
say
these do it. Just let these.
you're helping me, and then like we're doing the thing like where they've got their feet in our hands, and we just launch them over there.
You know,
Okay.
if we just made a rope bridge, it's possible I might be able to get across. Like, he's just
What?
kind of like lightly protesting as all this is happening.
Krandren says as he's flying through the air.
Okay, let me set a DC to this. By set, I mean look at what it is.
You know what? Well, while they're doing all this, I'm gonna start making. See if I can get enough materials to start making a makeshift bridge.
Worst comes to worst, I could have flown, but
Well, then why didn't you?
because I'd like to hold on to it for a little longer.
Well, how did that work out for you? Not very well.
We say within the 6 seconds it takes for this to happen.
I will say that it's a DC 13.
All right.
No, that's not so bad.
Whatever it is, I'm rolling athletics with advantage.
Roll high.
Nice.
23.
Okay, nice. You go chucking him over. This is a really solid throw as Krandren lands dead in the center. Roll an acrobatics check just to see how well you land.
Sure. Acrobatics. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Okay.
10.
You trip a little bit and land on your like hands and knees after stumbling a little bit, but you
Yeah.
managed to make it there.
Makes sense. He wasn't particularly for this idea. So just
Yeah.
there may have been a safer way to do this, but
Nice landing, Krandren. Maybe hobgoblins can fly.
just trying to conserve the potion. He's just gonna continue walking.
We do the same to Badu.
Okay.
Oh, let's see how that
Except
works
he's
out.
400 pounds, right?
We're very strong.
How is he legitimately 400? Is that what's?
I mean, that's just a number I
Yeah.
put. He's a chunk of metal, man. He's just all metal.
That feels
okay.
right, but
This is going to be
Okay,
this will be a DC who
we take him and we like Torin's got the arms, I've got the legs, and
Yeah.
like we swing a couple times, and then we and then we throw him over.
Wait.
One,
Before we
2,
throw him,
3.
let's like wrap a rope around him just in case. So if he does
I
not
don't know.
make it, we can still attempt to hold him.
Maybe you would have
Sure.
been better off hoisting him up from the first floor. So
Oh, actually, yeah. Why don't we do that?
Let's do that.
we say that as this is happening.
Okay.
Getting out the rope,
yeah,
throwing it
so
around him, tying just a fuck ton of knots.
Are you guys still trying to throw him?
Are we?
Would it
So
be
let's
see,
easier
that
to
sounds
like
hoist
a
him
good
up
idea.
or throw him?
For the rest of everyone else, just tie a rope around their waist on this side
Probably a hoist.
and just hoist them up.
Why didn't we do
Yeah.
that sooner? Why?
Too late.
I mean, you had fun. What are you complaining about?
Who said I had fun? Who said
You said we.
Imagine
we-
falling off this. Imagine legitimately going through this, getting tossed 60 feet high across the bridge.
This is
Holy
insanity.
crap.
In real life, this is insanity.
Oh my god.
So-
Okay, I'm gonna say this is a DC 20.
Is this
Oh, you guys
actually
got
what we're
it.
doing, or are we hoisting?
For
him?
it's up to
Let-
you.
let's just
it's
hoist
hard.
him.
You
Okay.
you know it's hard.
It's okay. I can fix any dents you make. Go for it.
Well,
What if we like slowly let him down to the first floor, and then we get across, and then we just try to hoist him back up on the other
Nah,
side?
that sounds boring. Throw him.
Accel, you know what you have to roll in order to do this. So
Yeah, I mean it's within the realm of possibility.
Throw him.
But are we hoisting him or are we throwing him?
Throw
By the way,
him.
he has a rope wrapped around him, and I don't know. How's this gonna work? Do we have like a
Throw him.
rope around him,
Yours
but then
said throw him,
also
I'm throwing
around
it.
us? All right.
there it is.
Nice.
17.
Mm,
Ooh. It's a DC 20, as I said. He goes thunks against the wall here.
Oh, no.
Takes 1 damage.
Oh, 1 damage? Easy peasy. I can fix that
Uh,
later.
He
All
doesn't
60
land
feet.
on the other side though. He goes falling backwards. What do you
Badu
guys
can't,
do?
like,
You have a bunch of rope.
Badu can't like
Uh,
be like
coming
people
to the other
and
side?
like hold himself there.
Yeah, can you not
um,
scramble?
Okay, I'll say it can roll a dexterity saving throw, DC 14.
Dexterity saving throw? Thank
Yeah,
goodness it's a
just-
saving throw.
Let's go.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, it clunks, hits its head, like embeds it into the side of the bridge. Part of the bridge collapses further around him. And we think like Badu falls off, and like everyone looks down across the bridge and then just sees him like embedding his arm into like the side of the bridge there still.
Way to go, Badu.
Just hanging there.
Yeah.
And eventually climbs up.
I mean, I'm gonna help him, honestly. Not much, because I'm a frail old man.
Yeah, he dusts himself off.
All right.
Mainly dusting off his head, which has now like a bunch of like concrete like jutting out of it.
All right, Torin, you're next, and I'll cut my
What
hands,
about-
and so he can leap off of me as well.
what about Grumbo back there?
I
We're
can-
gonna deal with him first.
I can fly.
No, just, yeah, fly him over.
All right.
He's high out of his mind. He'll land on his head first. That's not a good thing for him.
All right. So when
Okay,
Torin
DC
runs
14
at me,
strength.
I'll whoop, and lift him and catapult him over my head.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, there's
DC
the body
14, that
roll.
is way enough. Is
23.
okay.
choice.
Torin, roll a dex save.
Do I get advantage on this
I
because of dangerous.
I don't think that's how it works.
It's a
Normally.
dexterity saving throw. That's
Oh.
exactly how it works.
You just go. You take 1 damage and you go sliding across the ground. Your leg catches on the side where Badu's head was, and you just go sliding for like 20 feet.
I'll salute to
hi there.
Torin.
But you're fine. It didn't hurt that bad. Just embarrassing more than anything.
It's fine.
All right,
Uh,
Grumbo.
Huh?
It's time for you to go across this bridge. You've been acting rather strange ever since we came in here. Are you okay? Are you all right?
Let's start walking towards the
Takes like a step over the edge.
And that was how Grumbo died.
Wasted.
I don't understand what Grumbo's doing, so like perhaps I think
He's gonna do
I think
something.
he has a plan.
Yeah.
You gotta grab him. He's on drugs.
And then seeing him not cast a spell or anything, I'll gasp and then dive forward.
Can I possibly help you? Because I've got a 30-foot help action.
Sure. We'll call this a dex save DC 12 V's as you like dive forward to catch him flying.
Okay. Let's see here.
And it's with an
Krandren is
advantage.
advising you on the angle to throw him at.
I grab him with a 21.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, you grab him. He lifts his leg off the side and then starts to plummet as you and like we see his perspective where like he seems like he's plummeting and then we see like V's grabbing on the back like of his robe and flies him across.
I'll use the cloak of the bat to fly across.
This weird cartoon character, Mr. Bean.
Grumbo, what? Do you need to rest? Do you need some water?
I think something's wrong with that bridge.
There's a hole in it, Grumbo.
Oh dear.
You walked down the hole. You're about to fall.
You should fix that.
Yes, they really should. Now, here, come along with me. We're going to go over here into this room, and then we'll get you some water. Will that be all right?
Cute.
So Mosk is hopping down the stairs at this point.
Okie doke. And
Skin to Grumbo.
Torin, Grumbo, and V's, if you want to roll a perception check. Actually, Grumbo, you don't need to. You've got other things to focus on.
Thanks.
5. I'm paying attention to Grumbo.
Yeah. You guys get into the room.
Okay.
Do you
Oh man.
keep the door open or close the door behind
That
you?
door is getting closed.
Okay. Fine.
So that the only one that remains open is the one with the trapdoor.
What I will say, everyone feels is you feel the floor shaking once more, and now it's like shaking more like rapidly. It's not like one shake; it's just like a almost constant little like. It's very slight, but it's a vibration nonetheless.
Like
I feel
I
like it's
mentioned,
something mechanical coming over.
time might be an issue here. We should probably move quickly.
All right. I would like, after giving Grumbo my water skin, I don't know the birds down there. I would like to quickly but stealthily run down the stairs.
Okie doke.
Don't step on the bird. He's got 1 health.
Yeah.
I'll be careful. All right, I'll take the lead. We need to get
Charge!
Let me
All right.
stack everyone.
We
so I
go
can
down the
copy
stairs.
and paste
What's
them.
happened?
Okay.
Wait. Let me stack people just for the sake of this.
Quickly
Cool.
and stealthily.
Stack
Don't
it,
forget-
stack it.
Don't forget my burb. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bird.
God. I hopefully have them. Where are they at? They're probably in the stack. Cool. You guys reach the bottom here.
Okay.
Ooh.
Looks like
Ah.
we can go 2 ways, gentlemen.
I heard right is always right.
That didn't work out so well for us last time.
Okay. Well, I would like to go.
Also,
right.
there is no right. Also, what is that?
What is
Yeah.
what?
So everyone turns in the direction and sees a dwarf at the end of the hall here.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hello.
So, yeah, as you reach the bottom here, deep underground, this vault is lit by streams of sunlight that pour down from the ceiling, and it catches these motes of dust in these luminous pools. There's these ornate columns supporting a 30-foot high ceiling, and there's these vaulted ceilings all across this area. Let's see. And you see, before this dwarf turns the corner, you see all these carvings, and it's these dwarves basking in the presence of their gods. There's these deep alcoves that line the walls. And as you look towards the corner where this dwarf appears, you see like a pile of gold brimming from the corner.
Eh?
And yeah, out of this dusty gloom steps a aged dwarf. He's clutching a staff, and it's painted to resemble a pair of entwined dragons. One of them is red and one of them is gold. And despite his age, his eyes are steady and bright. And he says, "Ha-ha! I wasn't expecting you. Come on in." And he will turn the corner and motion.
I look back at the group with a quizzical expression.
Are we
Can
going?
Moss go first?
I'm gonna go first. Probably has tea or something.
That seems unwise.
I seem nice.
Let him
Where's
go.
is my burb here? I don't know if
Let me.
there.
I have no idea where he went.
Oh no,
Lost forever to the void.
not again.
Can I whisper to Ebyn? Ebyn, you can see in the dark. Will you run down and peek around the other corner before and then rejoin us, just to make sure we're not
Oh,
Sure.
Burb is up here.
just to make sure we're not pincered.
Burby.
Yeah, he just got Ed. There's my burb.
So do you
Evan will
live down
make his
here?
way.
Yeah,
Boy.
there are these glowing golden flames on these different ends of each of the walls.
You mentioned it's like sunlight in here.
Yeah, as well as these. It's quite bright in here, despite it being so far underground. These shafts of light.
Didn't realize that it was bright in here.
Yeah. So what you see
Oh,
as
boy,
you
this
turn the
is weird.
corner, Ebyn, you see piles and piles and piles of gold, just like gold, gold, like Scrooge
Face.
McDuck.
Immediately lights up.
Yeah. So
What
it's
is
just
like a
in this
hurricane?
alcove. You don't even know how much. You couldn't count how much gold there is.
Evan just looks back at V's, Torin, and Grumbo and gives like the "come here." There's like an excited look on his face.
Okay. I go up to the kobold.
Evan just points.
We found it.
Oh. Oh my. That's quite a lot
Yeah.
of dragons.
Yeah, just these streams of sunlight are just making these reflective like gleams in this gold pile. Just so many pieces of gold, and there isn't really any other like treasure. Like you don't see like other treasure except for these gold coins.
It's only money.
It's not.
I only see. I don't see any trinkets or other things around. Do you?
Did you see anything else?
No, it just seems to be a huge pile of money. At least ahead of you. Yeah, there isn't any other like art pieces or anything. It's just like a huge pile of Scrooge McDuck pool money,
How high are the ceilings here?
30 feet high,
Okay.
and there are these like vaulted ceilings.
Should we?
Maybe we should speak to this dwarf that's here.
Yeah. So what's your name?
Yeah, so he will sit down on a pretty nice looking chair in here. And most of the interior is pretty bare. There isn't like much furniture around or whatnot. And he will say, there are like pieces of gold just like littering the ground. They're mainly in this corner down to the south here. But let me just get some lights for the streams of light kind of coming down. Yeah, he will say, well, as you can see, this place is a bit of a mess, but perhaps you should come back later when I tidied up a bit.
Oh, I thought we were gonna come back later. What do you need to tidy up for? This place, it doesn't look great, but it doesn't look too bad.
Well, it's not very hospitable, you know?
Well,
Especially for, visitors.
that's a good point. How long have you been down here?
Oh, it's been quite a while. But it's nice enough, as you can see. And he'll motion around to the very nice-looking interior.
It's true. It's very nice.
Looking around, is there anything that this person would have been eating this whole time? Like, is it somewhere that a person can normally stay? It feels a little strange.
Yeah, that's the very interesting thing. As you look around, there is no other furniture here. There's no like food storage that you notice. Maybe there's like a room in the back or something.
Am I seeing anything strange with the robe of eyes, invisibility, ethereal plane, that stuff?
No, you do not get the sense of anything else.
This is weird.
Yeah, nothing ethereal, at least nothing invisible. Well, I am assuming you're not here just to visit. Not many people get in here easily. Well, not for the last, many years.
Not many. People have been here before.
People have had to have been here. What do you mean, no?
It's not a very easy place to get in.
Yeah, but people have been here.
Well,
that must have been decades ago. Time passes kind of weird in here when you're in here so long.
Lord Neverember must have left the money here, but since then, I would think that someone would have discovered the hoard and given it back to the city, potentially?
Roll an insight check. Gur, you can roll this as well.
Please.
On the other side, I don't mean to interrupt, but
sure.
On the other side for Ebyn and Torin.
This is all quite sussy.
Yeah.
Should we catch up to the others, make sure that dwarf didn't kill them, or perhaps?
I'm sure we can hear their conversation.
Yeah,
right?
you can hear it. It's definitely echoing quite a bit, where it's like all reverberating over each other, like talking in a chapel.
I thought they went into.
I can almost see you guys. Nah, this is like a giant corridor from what I'm seeing.
Okay.
If you guys like went up after going left, you'd probably see us.
Yeah, Mosk is flying around during all this, by the way.
Okay, so are they just like over here where I'm pinging?
Oh no, we're further north up than that. We're like all the way over here.
We're over here.
Yeah, way up to the north up here.
Alright.
Yeah, but Mosk is flying around during all this, trying to get a view of the map.
Okay, with those insight checks.
I feel like it's not enough.
Yeah, they seem to keep a pretty calm demeanor. I will say that they seem definitely to remain friendly after like that mention. Like this doesn't like set them off. You can tell that much, that it's not like, oh, you know about this or that. He will say, oh, well, I assume you're here to return it to the city, I suppose?
Yeah, I think that's the gist of it.
Was the plan. Might I ask what you've been doing down here?
Are you like the guardian?
Yeah, you could say that. I definitely protect the place. I haven't had to do too much of that, seeing as nobody's come in here. you can consider me kind of like a house sitter. Yeah, that's it.
Ah,
Can I get a really good look at his dragon staff that you said he had?
Sure. Yeah, let's. I'm trying to think what to call it. Maybe investigation.
Da-da.
Depends what you want to tell about it.
What would investigation tell me about it?
Investigation would be like the details of it. Just like maybe.
I don't have it in my
Arcane would
hand,
be
so I
what
can't,
it
like,
might
touch it or
do.
something,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'm just going to look at it.
Holy
Okay,
shit,
yeah, just perception's fine.
This place is huge.
14.
Oh my god.
14. Yeah, you can tell. You get a very good look at it. I mean, you can tell it's these entwined two dragons, one of them gold and one of them red. Yeah, and let's see, what else could you tell about it? I mean, you could probably put together that it's probably magical in some way or other. It doesn't seem like a walking staff, you can tell that much. It's very ornamented, like these dragons, like the scales. It's very shiny, like it's almost got this metallic coating to it. Yeah, more than that, you might not be able to get. It's hard. There's no like inscriptions or anything denoting what it might do.
Do I feel anything, or do I get a weird feeling, or am I itchy or anything?
Roll a. Let's see, what could I call this? It could be an insight or a religion check.
I'll just roll a religion because that's where my points are. 13.
For the first time in a while, you feel kind of at ease in this place. Compared to most of Waterdeep, you have always felt this like heaviness around you, and this is the first time. It's almost like breathing fresh air in this room here. And then as you stare at the staff, there's a wince of danger potential in this staff. So for the most part, you feel at ease, but there is a potential of danger within the staff.
Okay. After doing this and suddenly feeling this weight lifted off my shoulders, I'll look around and then look at the dwarf and give him like the slightest of grins, and just kind of hold my right bicep with my left arm, or with my left hand, and just kind of look casual.
Yeah, he's been smiling quite like openly this whole time, and he seems pretty casual about this.
And I'll just be quiet and listen.
Yeah.
As Mosk has been flying around, there are two separate hordes here. What is this other one over here?
So you see, Mosk sees this piles and piles of gold, mainly in one set of the alcove, and a separate pile of gold of blue, red, and green gems.
Oh wow! Okay.
And you can roll. Does Mosk use your intelligence? I would guess not when it's on its own.
I would assume only if I'm seeing through him, and I didn't mention that I was. It was more just trying to get a view of things. And then he would communicate information to me.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you might have to look at it to tell more. But yeah, it's just this pile of blue, red, and green gems.
But generally, Moss can tell me that there's there's piles of gold, piles of gems. That's the information.
Yeah, and they seem to be purposefully separated, or like they're kind of pretty kept apart from one another. They don't intermix.
Okay, that's strange.
Well, I might as well ask, where do your allegiances lie? Are you you're with the city then? Some kind of officials?
Loosely affiliated with Force Grey. Loosely affiliated with the city in general.
Hmm.
He'll hold up. Krandren will hold up his Lord's Alliance insignia.
Oh, yeah, he will take a good look at that, move forward. And yeah, he will kind of give a second or two of silence and kind of be waiting on other people to speak or say their piece.
We're all here from many different walks of life. My allegiance lies with Platinum Dragon, Bahamut. And
He gives a big smile to this more than anything.
I'm an
Yeah,
agent
he
sent
seems to
here
react to this.
I'm an agent of him sent here to correct many things. I'm an arbiter of Bahamut.
So, that's pretty impressive. He's a pretty good judge of character. And he will look you up and down.
And smile.
Yeah, and he scratches his beard a bit as seems to be pondering something over.
Hey, I'll do that thing they taught me. I'll curtsy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I do sense good in you. But unfortunately, I just can't give you the Vault of Dragons. I'm, well, you could say employed by the previous lord. But maybe some sort of deal or something. And this time the whole cavern shakes with another impact of this thing as things go crumbling, and dust unsettles from the ceiling and whatnot, and the dwarf looks up. Well, I suppose that's the guests.
Are you expecting other guests?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is that in line with anything that he did himself, or is he reacting to it like he didn't know what was happening?
I'll say it seems like he knew that this might happen, and he seems kind of irritated by it.
Okay. I'm feeling very uneasy right now. Wait, did he give a name at all? Or
he said the previous lord.
oh, as to his name personally.
Oh, his name. He did not yet.
Okay. When he's when he's checking me out, can I give my name as V's and ask for his?
Yeah. He will say, "Oh, how rude of me, Aranax," and he will grab your hand and shake it up and down. I am sorry for being so rude. Unfortunately, this whole, everyone coming to the vault thing is putting me on edge.
Is there any recognition for anyone for that name?
V's can maybe make a history check.
One history check coming right up.
Oh,
My
boy.
plus 0. A 3.
Oh boy.
We just cut to V's in a classroom sleeping, and for no reason whatsoever.
Did I insight check him since I came in here and I've
Yeah,
listened to
just
him?
been checking him out.
Oh man. Oh my god.
Sees through his soul. Yeah. You can tell that he's clearly, he doesn't want to hurt you guys. He's trying to keep this as civil as possible. You get this strange sense that he feels guilty about something, just based on his body language and as he talks to you guys. Yeah, something he maybe has done before, but he's mainly focusing on each one of you and trying to get a good sense about your character and whatnot.
Okay. Torin's just gonna be just leaning up against the wall there, like he is in his art with his arms folded, just like looking at the sky.
Have you
That's-
been here long?
Yes, it's been a few decades. I can't really number them, but it's been quite a while.
Is it relaxing down here? You said you were employed?
Oh, yes. That's mainly where I took up the job. Frankly, I needed some time to relax. It's been, well, some time since I've gotten a good time to myself. Consider it a vacation of sorts.
I see. I can certainly understand why. Upstairs, if you'll, if you follow my drift, it seems strained, like there's a weight on me all the entire time. But down here, it's quite nice.
You will tap the staff, as if you should know what that means.
I'll nod at him, give him a little smile.
Try to pretend you know what it means as well. Yeah, the staff.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, nod, yeah.
Yeah, he nods, silent nodding. More crumbling of dust in the air.
You mentioned guests? Aside from us?
Yes, I told the gold not to put that feature on the stone, but, well, he turned out tried to do it anyway. That brash man.
Do you know anything about Galore?
I know that it's some sort of creature or another put inside that stone. Freaked me out. I didn't want to touch it.
Quite disturbing. Yes. So,
I'm sorry, you said he put a feature into the stone? Oh, creature into the stone. Never mind, I misheard.
yes, you remember
a
what was
feature
in
as
there,
well.
right?
Oh, feature as well? What feature did he put to the stone?
Oh, well, if anyone were to place the stone into the vault's opening that doesn't have the Never Ember bloodline, well, it's basically relays a giant psionic message to everyone and who knows how far.
Excuse me?
Psionic message?
Ah. Yes, he didn't want anyone getting to the gold. I was hoping
And-
the traps would deal with people, but it seems like it didn't really.
And what would happen
those were quite effective. And I'll point to
No.
Torin.
Yeah, he'll laugh a little bit.
And what would happen if someone were to put the stone in that didn't have the bloodline of Neverember? He's like blinking repeatedly as he's asking this question.
Oh, I mean, every man, woman, and child would know the location of the vault. In Waterdeep, that is.
Really?
Yep. I'm sure a lot of people are dying right now, and it's, frankly, I mean, I don't want a part of it.
Okay. Perhaps we should handle this as quickly as possible. We're trying to get the gold and gems out of here and back to the rightful owners in the city. So what do we have to do in order to do that before any more chaos happens? Which I'm assuming that's what you were reacting to just now.
Well, I suppose, well, I don't know if now's especially the good time to be talking about this. Whoever's going to be coming into the vault will be coming in soon. I'm happy that you're not fighting over everything here, but, well, the way I see it, whoever survives gets the gold. I'm here to defend the gold, and that's what I meant to do.
Survives what?
Well, I'm sure half the city is fighting each other. That's no good.
Weasel will snap her fingers and has this aha moment on her face. It wasn't the fresco. It's everything happening upstairs. Supposed to fight each other? They're fighting each other now.
Oh, yes, the message. That fresco was a part of it. He thought it was a little funny joke.
I hate that fresco.
It's pretty nice artwork.
Seemed pretty attached to it before.
I've come to my senses since then. I do not appreciate it.
So, you are defending this gold here from returning to the rightful owners above ground. So, what do we have to do here?
Just roll a persuasion check with this conversation.
Persuasion. Anybody else in on this?
No, that's all you.
I have my own piece to ask, but it probably wouldn't help you in your persuasion.
Goody. Persuasion. Good
Nice.
job. 7. Yeah.
Yeah, he leans back a little bit and says, "Well, it's not going to be especially easy getting all the gold out of here, and well, it's for the Never Embers. I can't especially give it to just anyone. That's not how the deals work."
Well, what kind of deal would we have to make?
We have to prove ourselves in some way.
Excuse
Yeah.
me, Arunax, was it?
Oh, yes?
In Draconic, I would like to say the phrase, "Can you understand me?"
Yes? People saying Draconic.
Arunax, not Arunax. Okay, oops.
Oh, God. I'm using context clues right now out of character. Just.
Yeah.
I would like to, in Draconic, explain that the rest of the party is under some sort of blood vow to work with Accel, who is a very powerful being, and we need to help defeat, or sorry, and we need to defeat Accel, and get the gold to the people of the city that could do something well with it. Basically, like explaining our plight.
Yeah, he listens to this through as you're talking. There's like a minute that goes by of explaining this. Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Hey, 17.
There you go.
Yeah. He gives a big sigh. And then he will say in common, "Oh, well, I knew it'd eventually end someday or another. I've been cooped up here for too long. Well, I can see you kids are trying to do the right thing. Maybe I was wrong to ally myself with that Dagolt, especially if he's causing all this fighting. It's just molded gems. I gave in to my primal ways. Well, he will get up and dust himself off.
I know you've been here a long time, Ulrinax, but I suppose if my presence means anything, it means that there's definitely some trouble afoot, and Bahamut would see me rooted out. My entire existence here is devoted to that. To weed out the corruption of Waterdeep.
He gives a solemn kind of nod, and he says to the group of you, well, whenever all this chaos is ended, if you're still around, I'll make sure that the gold gets to the right people. If you want to hide in here, I don't think it'll do you any good.
What, in your wisdom, what do you think would do both us and Waterdeep good?
Well, I know now that hiding away definitely doesn't solve anything. I think now is the time to get out and fight. And with that, he starts walking to the center of the room, and then glows this golden color, and a bright flash blinds you all for a second.
Yep, here it comes.
That's my man.
See.
Let's go.
It's this
Super dragon.
motherfucker. Uh-huh.
And in his place,
How big we talking? It's a...
Oh, he better be a big one. I want him to be the biggest thing I've ever seen.
He seems
let me double
pretty
check
old.
sizing on this. Let me double check
wanna-
sizing.
I want to.
Okay.
I want to be dwarfed. I want to be the size of like his ankle.
We ride the
Like-
dragon off into battle.
This huge dragon
Oh, fuck.
is left in his place.
Yes, he wants to snuggle him.
Yeah.
Is he on the map?
Um,
Oh my god, there he is.
Like,
Yep.
He looks so sick.
As he coils around these pillars in the center of the room,
Fucking... Yep.
No.
and
Nobody see it.
oh, you guys don't see him?
I don't see
I
it.
see
see
him.
him.
Oh, man.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, it might be the corner of it. There you go,
Ah.
giant dragon. Yeah, and he slithers about the room, kind of wrapping around the pillars in the center. Yeah. We will end the session there, except for one last scene. As Grumbo on the side of the corner vomit on his sweater already.
Mom spaghetti.
Yeah. Palms are sweaty.
Yeah. Let me get the right. Here's the sound of footsteps coming down the staircase. That you guys just descended into the vault. And everyone hears this. As there's a second of quiet in the room. And out of the alcove walks a very recognizable Jarlaxle as his boots step across the ground
I only
and
see
enter in the
Grumbo.
area. Yeah, Grumbo's seeing it down the hall.
Oh, okay.
But Jarlaxle emerges
gotcha.
from the stairs. He is the one difference is he seems to be disguising his drowness and looks more as an elf. Same as usual, but with the skin of an elf.
He doesn't look like Zardoz.
No, just a elf-ized Jarlaxle.
Hmm.
And I think that's probably a good place to end it on the cliffhanger.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Round 2, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm looking up